Alright. Seems like we're good to go. So let's get started. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And today we're going to be playing some Discipline Priest inside of Icecrown Citadel. Now Discipline Priest isn't really that hard, but it's pretty fun. It's relaxing. I enjoy playing it. And I hope you guys will enjoy watching it. And without any further ado, let's get to it. It is a little bit on the late side. I usually like to be in here a few minutes earlier, but I had to finish an ARAM. Hey Weedy, am I first? Yes you are. How you doing? Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Weedy, Diego, Mihail. Hey, how you guys doing? Alright, so yeah. Let's pick up a few flasks of the Frostworm. A Vrim, I don't know. Let's go pick up a few flasks. And we can start making our way to ICC. I miss Satan. This is not good. Where is Satan? Well, he's not here. Let's see if he's online. Nah. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe. And I'm gonna go ahead and buy a few flasks from the auction house. Because I don't know which officer is gonna bring it. Maybe they'll expect me to have it if Satan isn't there. Who knows? I'm not risking it. Hey Kami and Igor, how you guys doing? Hope you're both having a wonderful day, of course. Okay, there's no potions. It's always worth it to check it. There's two vendors in Dalaran that will sell a runic mana potion, which is the highest level potion that you can get in Wrath of the Lich King. And I like checking it out. I don't think we have engineering. That's an issue. That's definitely an issue. Alright, how about this? We find someone with engineering. We pay him 200 gold to get us 2 flasks. Nah, never mind. I'll just get them inside of the raid. I'm sure someone will supply them. Don't think I have to worry about that. What is that, a cat in the box? Alright, good stuff. I got my cat a new box today. He was really happy about it. And he always scratches the shit out of the box, but that's fine. That's why you get boxes. This will be the second vendor, Dara here, right here. And honestly, you can also pick up these potions. They're fine. If you just need a little bit more mana, you know, 3k mana, that'll do the trick. For the harder fights, you might want to get that Gucci potion though. Oh shit. It's a warrior fight. He is doing himself a blade storm, but the holy paladin is just gonna heal. How about this? That's an enhancement shaman. Not too interesting going on. Cazador. That's what I saw anyway. Hey, what's up Dragofear? How you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Hey, let's get into it. You are going to be able to find all my gear and everything in the Discord or in the description. There's a link to the Warmane Armory. They have fixed the Warmane Armory, so you can see it now. Yesterday and the day before it was down for some maintenance. I think it's gonna be a little bit more maintenance on the website because they were gonna implement YouTube into their streaming service. So that's pretty hype. We'll be able to show our stream on the Warmane page. That should be good for views as well. What does asperity mean? I knew what it meant at some point. It's yeah, I don't know, I forgot. You should probably just go ahead and Google it. Google is not helping? No, it should. Asperity definition. If you type in definition, there you go. Harshness of tone or manner. He pointed this out with some asperity. So if you're gonna say like, wow, this is a great cake, then that's a normal way of saying it. But if you're saying, this is a fucking awesome cake, this is the best goddamn cake I've ever eaten, wow, this is so goddamn great, I will have pointed it out with great asperity. So yeah. Yay, you're playing my class. No, yeah. So future shaman, current discipline, huh? I'll see what it is. But yeah, Discipline Priest is... it's boring. I wouldn't say it's more boring than other healers. I'd say it's a bit more micro-intense actually. because every single second you can put a shield, you should put a shield, and you should also think, where do I put the shield? Now sure, if you've done this a million times, which I've done it a lot, but not a million times. If you've done this a lot, then all these things, like, you know, they kind of speak for themselves. But there is some thought that you can put into Discipline Priest, and it will be better. Mouse over Bubble or Riot? No. I click. I'll click on people's names and then I'll shield them. That's how I do it. How are you, Abby? Hope migraines haven't been hitting you hard lately and everything is okay. Nah, man, it's always... Like, I had one this morning. I woke up, I went to edit a little bit on the Unholy DK guide. Definitely got some work done. But afterwards, it was like... 3 hours in bed. Woke up for Mist of Pandaria. And, yeah. Not good. I type cast bubble player name. Cast power word. Shield. Aim. Ooh la la. I fucked it up. It didn't work. Just in time, of course, man. You know it. It's just in time. That's my first name. You know, always when people say just in time, I'm like, yep, it's my time, bitches. Your time is up. My time is now. You can't see me. Discipline Priest is gonna be shining now. Like literally, let's shine. Whoa! So literal. It's insane. Mouse over feels nicer, but you play how you like. Yes, I also used to play with the clicking because of with the global cooldown. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's the thing. If there wasn't any global cooldown and you could go like brrr, then yeah, I would definitely go with a mouse over. But there is some significant time that you have in order to click the next person. Alright, so like if I don't have this tip tag blocking my grid, which will go away. Like even if I were to like, for example, I would want to shield Celis, but this man has false beacon on him. You know, the tomb from Sindragosa. Then I can see the hand turning into like, you see how it's like a casting hand? Right now it's not a casting hand. But yeah, I'll have to click on Celis again. Now it's a casting hand. Now all I have to do is left click the next person. So it's not that big of a deal. It really isn't. Have you played Affliction Warlock in PvE? We're playing it on Mist of Pandaria at the moment. Apparently that's actually like much harder on Mist of Pandaria. I don't know which is harder or not. It's just what people have been telling me, but I haven't played it in Warmane yet. I will play it at some point, but not now. Right now we're playing the Discipline Priest. Do you have a PvP Shadow Word Death macro? I just have it right here. You can get it with a mouse over. It is good for PvP. You know, to break the polymorph. I do know the effects of it and how it's supposed to be used. But I don't PvP. So I'm not gonna be too worried about it. Now if you wanna DPS as a Discipline Priest, it would be nice to have mouse over macros. You know, no one's taking any damage. You can quickly drop like a mouse over, Shadow Word Pain, Devouring Plague. You're gonna stack up some damage for sure. Hey mate, is, huh? Is? Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. Huh. Yes, that's my answer. Hey Albie, do you think Troll or Blood Elf is better for PvE Discipline Priest in the Horde side in terms of racials? Well, you don't need the haste, so I wouldn't go Troll. I would actually really like to be a Blood Elf for Discipline Priest, because the only thing that's stopping you as a healer is mana. You know, it might sound stupid, especially like if you're in an endgame guild. Mana isn't an issue, Abby. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, let me tell you what. Relax, calm down, and yes, it is the only thing that's gonna matter. Mana is the only thing that's gonna stop you from casting heals. Right, so if you can get more mana from your racial, that's good. Gift of the Naru is pretty trash. So why am I at Renai? Well, hit rating. Hey Abby, are you playing on Icecrown? And ooh, nice, and me too? Yes, I am. You can always see it in the description, whatever we're playing. it's gonna be in there. And today it's Icecrown 3.3.5 on Warmane. 8 rating in the healer group. Yeah. Look, there's a Shadow Priest. I mean, you do have a Resto Shaman, but there is going to be a 30-yard range on Heroic Presence, right? If I'm standing here, and the Shadow Priest is standing here, and if he has to rely on the Resto Shaman who is standing there, then he's not gonna have his hit rating. So, it's minimal, but it's an increase. And you gotta think about 10-man groups as well. As a 10-man group, you're not gonna be with, you know, all the Draenei's in the world. Usually there's gonna be more Draenei's in the 25-man group, because there's more people. Right? It's that simple. Alright, let's trade Chash for the flask. Where is that man? There he is. Hold on. Yeah, let's up that a bit. There we go. I was about to type some real spice. Some super spicy tea. Alright. Flask, please. Let's use a nice little trick here. Just spam some random item with left click so you don't have to worry about it. You're raiding literally every day, unless I don't have the powers to. Like sometimes I'll just have such a big migraines and it won't be nice. But if I can stream, I will stream. I do enjoy it. Why is there Chash? Where's the dude? The dude is AFK. No, dude's got a life. The dude that you're talking about, Mr. Primal Chat, the first, the last, the only chat, he's AFK today. So yeah. It's the only DPS in Priest Talent, PV Pre-Cataclysm? Yeah, Shadow Priest is the only DPS. Yep. Why do you have such late raiding times? Are there many Americans in Asperity? I think this raiding time is absolutely beautiful. I'm not gonna get interrupted by any phone calls. All my neighbors are asleep, so there's not gonna be any background noise like some idiot drilling. Because trust me, my neighbors do love to drill the walls for absolutely no fucking reason. There's no outside noise. I don't get disturbed, basically. This is a really nice raiding time. You can just sit down, you can do your thing. It also allows American people to play with you. You get the entirety of Europe that is addicted to gaming. I think Asia just got out of work, or they're just waking up. But basically, you get a whole big group of people that are looking for proper endgame raiding. Hey Crack, how you doing? Hey Marlon, all fine? Yeah man. Following you and seeing all the videos. Yeah. Thanks for inspecting me yesterday, man. That's all good. It was a really nice character. Except for the mobility, it was a-okay. Completely perfect, so... Just keep it up, man. Once you get that Shadowmourne, you're gonna be bringing in that deeps. It is a big increase. Yeah. Now, I have been thinking about hopping into a different guild to have better raiding times. That would be nice, honestly. But at the same time, this frees up the afternoon stream for, you know, whatever we want to do. Whether that be Mist of Pandaria, whether that be anything else. I'll be able to do that in the afternoon. We Asians are just waking up, it's 5 AM here. You wake up at 5 AM? You fucking crazy person. Go back to bed, bitch! What are you doing? Seriously, get some more sleep. But yeah. This raiding time is really good if you're just looking at like in terms of views. It's really good. Let's go ahead and buff up. Let's make sure nobody is missing anything. Good luck, we love your heart. Thanks, man. Heal heart. Oh, I'm gonna shield the shit out of people. You just wait. You just see. We sleep at 6 AM? Yeah. Basically, a lot of Europeans, they just go to bed at like 4 AM. And another thing is, you know the resident sleeper emoji? If someone turns on my stream, and if they fall asleep, That's a lot of free watch time, man. So as long as I don't start yelling and shit, which I generally don't do, then it's completely fine. Like I get lots of reasons why this is a good streaming time. Let's pop the flask. Let's give the shield some tank, or let's give the shields to the tank. And let's give PI to the Magus. My guildmaster asked, hey, can I have PI? And I was like, hey, you're the guildmaster, man. You can have whatever you want. Gentile Fufu, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate you, mate. Thank you. Rabbit is not quite stacked up here. Would be nice if he gets a little bit closer. This is very, very scary. Let's go ahead and heal up the people on the spikes. Make sure they have a shield. And let's get ready for the bomb storm right here. Because bomb storm is about to happen. There we have it. Let's pop up GTS. And there we go. Let's avoid the flames here. Just keep shielding people. Let's heal up Clickster. He's in a bit of a tough situation right there. Rabbit is just really being YOLO right here. What is this rabbit? Is this the Doom Bunny? Alright, let's heal up Santial. I'm sure that no one's gonna kill his spike, so... yeah. The boss was really close to dying. And he was a hunter spike, so there's no way that people are gonna focus on him. For a newbie healer, would you recommend Discipline or Resto Druid? The low gear Discipline has a bit of mana issues, but I would recommend a Discipline. Like, I personally really don't like Restoration Druid. If you're gonna play more than one healer, Resto Druid is a super specific healer. It's the only heal that focuses primarily on heal over time. Okay, Rabbit, let's go. I gave you that PI, let's burst, boy. 67k, 80k, let's go, Rabbit. First character that you don't have engineering on. Yeah, Discipline Priest really doesn't need that.
No, I'm talking to the people on the...
Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was hilarious. So, the raid leaders were like, guys, who isn't in Discord right now? It's really, like, important to be on Discord, etc, etc. And then one dude is like, you know you're talking to the people on Discord, right? Ah, that's funny. What's more fun, Resto Shaman or H-Pala and long-term raiding? I think Resto Shaman is much more fun. Yeah. See, the thing is with Resto Shaman is that it's kind of a little bit more difficult than a Holy Paladin. And like, you have a tool for every single situation. Chain heal for AoE. Big, like, healing, you got like the regular healing wave for a big tank heal, and you've got the small, lesser healing wave for spot healing. It's fun because there's also a little bit of RNG involved. If you get a crit, you're gonna get Ancestral Awakening. And with the amount of gear that we have, you can safely gamble on that. And it's a fun situation, it really is. Resto Shaman and Cataclysm is amazing, really enjoying it. It's good to hear, man. Just in time, yeah, no problem, MTD, I got you. Imagine how bad people's FPS was back in the day when this game came out. Well, it's just the game. It's not the PC behind it. My brother, I saw him playing, I saw him doing Lord Malgar with like a single core processor with 4 GB of RAM, and it was exactly the same. it's the game that's old. It's not really the PCs. Like, there's only so much that the software behind the video game can do for us, and we've kind of like hit the limit. Discipline is godlike in PvP? Yeah. Yeah, Discipline is really good. It's like one of the best healers. You've got Holy Paladin just being more prevalent, so I'm gonna say it's better. And you've got Discipline Priest right underneath that. But yeah, the reason why I don't have Engineering is because we're super mobile. I mean, look at this. We're doing our top healing rotation. And we're moving, right? There's not a single moment where we stand still. So, Nitro Boost, is it necessary? Nah, man. I wouldn't say for a Discipline Priest that it's necessary. It's better for a Restoration Druid. Or not for a Restoration Druid, it's equally as shit for a Resto Druid. It's better for like a Resto Shaman, because they might have some issues with their positioning, you know? If you feel like you're not confident enough in your positioning, yeah, take Engineering. That repositioning ability from the Nitro Boost is really good. If you have no faith in your healers, you know, besides yourself, then you can have the Nitro Boost as well. For places like Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. But yeah, it all comes down to, do you feel confident in not having that big movement ability? That's basically it. Ooh, Tolvik, don't you dare die. Disagree on being easy to master? Yeah. I mean, nothing is easy to master, let's be realistic. You can play a game. Let's play Ninja Gaiden. The version in the Ninja Gaiden, or Gaiden, however you want to say it, from the NES, you know? There's one attack in that entire game. You can move left, right, you can jump, you can attack, that's it. Is that game easy to master? Fuck no. I have never completed that game in my life. Right, it's not easy to master. It's not even like easy to finish. Oh shit, we got a fate. Oh man, we just got wrecked by some spirits. Let's see if we get rest. Unholy DK is loving both? Yes, it's good for PvP, it's good for PvE. Have you tried any endgame raiding guilds on Warmane other than Asperity? I mean, yeah, of course. We played, well, I played in Dignity all the way back in the days, like 2015. I played in Royal Flush, I've played in the Dead Center, the Serbian guild. I've played in a lot of guilds, man. A lot of guilds. I can't even remember all of them. Asperity is nice though. But yeah, it seems like they're gonna go without me, that's fine. I think they'll be okay. Usually, this spirit explosion on the melee is only gonna happen once. What do you think about Joy Division? They've been getting much better recently. That's all I know about it. I knew that they weren't so good, like way back in the days. And now they're clearing like Syndragosa and Light of Dawns every now and then. Like, I'm not 100% sure about their progress situation, but I've heard that they're doing good, so that's good. Do you dual spec Holy and Disc or Disc and Shadow? I'm Holy and Disc. So for VDW, we'll go Holy to provide the Guardian Spirit, so that we can clear it a little bit faster. Did you play in Stronghold? Yes. I did. And I had a great time there as well, man. Hold on, I gotta mute my my phone, because that is going absolutely crazy. I'm so popular, guys, you know it. You know what it is. There we go. And let's go. What's the name of this server? This is Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. Thanks, Ryan, appreciate it. Yeah, YouTube is kind of like saying, giving us the big old algorithm middle finger at the moment, but it's fine. It's just gonna bounce back at some point and we'll get more views. It's always building, man. Always. So that's good. I've seen some best in slot death knights with 60 or 26 expertise. Why, or without 26 expertise? Why do you gem to get the cap? I go over it in my Unholy DK guide. I go over it every single time we play Unholy DK. I went over it yesterday, Marlon. In great detail when we were playing Unholy. Basically, I prefer the consistency. Abel Hassan, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate that. Thank you. I'm pretty sure you've made Tauri's population go up by 500, 600. Nah, man, I doubt it. If anything, the server itself did it. It's a good server. If people go there because I recommend them the server and they stay because the server is good, all I did was give them the olive branch, so to speak. I didn't actually, you know, like tell them, hey, you should stay on this server. I'm not gonna repeat that word, Marlon, but yes, your DK is surely a beauty. But that word you said at the end there, that's a big no-no. You know, to put the viewer situation into perspective, last time YouTube gave us the algorithmical middle finger, we had 5 viewers watching, so I'm happy with this, man. It's all good. Best race for Unholy DK? I think you want to be a troll. That's what people keep telling me for the Horde side. On the Alliance side, I highly prefer to be a Draenei, so you can provide that 1% hit rating. Alright, Maggie's here, so we get to try hard. But there's no way we can beat her. She's using clickbot, and it is legal, so don't get your panties in a twist. But yeah, I'm gonna try hard, see if I can beat her. It's basically like fighting a machine that's doing a perfect rotation. So if we can get close or beat her, that's pretty big. Oh, my fingers are already getting sore. I went too hard. Alright. What's a clickbot? Basically, you turn on the number 1 button and it clicks it for you automatically, like 1000 times per second. So you get like the perfect global cooldown, you get the perfect cooldown on this bomb. As a human, it's really hard to equalize that, for sure. Like, it is legal. I haven't like made a ticket, but I have heard, you know, other people making tickets and shit. The thing is, as long as you can, as long as there's a human activating the button on the bot, it's legal. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, an auto clicker. It's not really a bot, it's more like an auto clicker. That's a better way of saying it. But yeah, if we can like kind of keep up, I'm gonna congratulate her. I haven't had this kind of like exercise in a while. People on cannons really slack after you've left.
Yeah, man.
What's your favorite color of lemonade? Green. Oh man, my arm! Did you hear that snap? This isn't good. This is unhealthy. This is carpal tunnel levels of... Oh, I'm like a T-Rex with this arm now. Just one more wave. Come on, we can do it. Ah! Let's go. I mean, for you keeping up with an auto clicker, that's not bad. That's the thing. Like, we're fighting peak male performance, peak female performance right here. If my fingers can keep up with that, then pfft, which is hilarious, right? And when you really think about it. Auto clicker versus manual physical labor. It's pretty funny. If I can keep up with that, I'm pat myself on the back and move on with life, for sure. Rogue needs to step up their game. How about that Hunter, huh? What a garbage gunship battle cannon. 1 out of 10. Shit player. Nah, it's all good, man. At the end of the day, there's no real risk of wiping on gunship battle. But the faster your cannon shoot, the better it is. For sure. I wish you played on Lordaeron because I'd like to run a raid with you, and I'm new to max level content. I'm tired of raid leading recently, but yeah, it didn't end well. 5.1 blood tank and climbing. Raid leading is really tricky, dude. It's not just telling people what to do. There's a lot more behind it. Like, your mood is going to affect everyone's mood. The way that you word things is gonna affect everything. You can't say please. You can't, like... There's many things to raid leading, like it's tricky, it's very tricky. You know, I had to like fail a million times in order to get a decent guild. Back in 2012, I basically got given a guild. The raid leader kinda quit, so he was like, Obby, this guild is now yours. I was like, okay. 15-year-old me was so ready, man. But yeah, just keep at it. The most important thing is to just keep your chill. What's the name of that cooldown add-on in the left corner of your screen? The add-on name is called Raid Cooldowns. It's crazy, right? You don't have Invisible on this, please? Oh, Invincible. Yeah. Or is it Invisible? Yeah, it's Invincible. I do have it, but I also have Headless Horseman mount, which is just a tad bit more rare, I'd say. So I'm gonna use that instead. Okay, we are properly buffed up. Alright. Let's do it. There's a heroism at the start of the fight here, so we don't want to use our power infusion just yet. We want to keep that power infusion for when the heroism has fallen off. That's when we want to use it. We might not get a second power infusion in this fight, because the boss is gonna die hard. But we'll see what happens, man. There we go, just keep shielding people. So we got 10 seconds left on the heroism. I'm gonna give that PI to Maeve as soon as I can. There it is. Just keep him rolling. And just keep shielding, keep shielding, bitches. That's all we gotta do. Oof, like right there, if that was shielded, that would have been big for us. Yeah, it's a bit RNG where the damage is gonna happen. So you can't always really anticipate it on this fight. Just gotta get as many shields out as possible. Keep the tank shield as much as you can. Got PI in 40 seconds, there's no way. So let's just get a Shadow Fiend up. That'll do a little bit of damage as well. You should pretty much use Shadow Fiend every single fight, I think. It's just good damage. It's primarily used as a mana tool, because look at my mana just fly up. It's a full mana bar at this point. But it's really nice, just that free damage. I think it does like 30 or 40k maybe. Do you remember Feel Me, Best Magus? I remember that name, but I don't remember from what guild and any details. Alright, good stuff. Blood Venom Blade and Heroic Conqueror. I might want to pick up that Heroic Mark. Nah, we're Gucci. Sup, Obby? Hey, STX! Hope you're having a wonderful day, comrade. And I hope that you're doing fine. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, and when I did raid leading, it was bugs. Yeah, like pugs are much harder to lead in a guild. There's more politicking going on in a guild. Like, you can't always do what you want to do in a guild because X or Y reason. Like, this guy is friends with that guy, and if you're rude against this guy, then they're both not gonna show up for your raid. You know, politicking is always the worst part of it. But yeah, pugs are much harder. Hey Tim, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Why is it called invincible when I can see him? Because invincibility is immunity to all kinds of damage. Invisibility is stealth. Right? Like, that's it. I'm sure you were trolling, but nah. Let's give Sneaky a nice PI here. Ooh, careful, Gala, don't die. What server is this? This is Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. Falling for a 2008 troll. Well, Deerch, I guess. I've been playing Protection Paladin for ages and I got bored the hell of it. So I decided to roll the good old WoTLK, but I noticed my DPS and threat are much lower than a typical Protection Paladin. Your single target threat should be much higher, because Icy Touch is really good. It's really, really good. But your area of effect threat, yes, that is a definite struggle. Like, I almost wanted to use Divine Hymn, but we gotta keep it for Velitra Dreamwalker. Your area of effect threat on a WoTLK is really tough. But single target, you should be fine. Like, as a single target, you just do a few Icy Touches, and that's where all your aggro is gonna come from. If Abby talks in his sleep, it's gonna be Warmanes 3.3.5 Icecrown server. Man, I'll be sitting at my therapist, and my therapist is like, so what are you thinking about right now? 3.3.5 Warmanes Icecrown server. Is WoTLK good? How about Subletiro? Is Subletiro good? Yeah, I'll be going crazy, but it's alright. It's worth it. You guys are worth it. Velmy, let's go. Mine's here faster, bitch. I'm 5.3 Unholy DK. How much DPS should I do? It really depends on your setup. Like, I can't tell you that like that, you know. I'd have to see the gear, I'd have to see the gemming, I'd have to see the talent tree. Like 5.3 being properly gemmed is much different than 5.3 being like terribly gemmed. Is crit useful on the Discipline Priest? It's not terrible, but you just want to focus up on spell power. Don't mind the Spirit Gem there. Just get full spell power gemming. Don't give a single shit about your socket bonuses. And then you want to go for about 700 to 800 haste. After that, haste becomes unnecessary because you have the borrowed time effect every time you shield. After that, crit becomes the next best thing. So you've got spell power, 700, 800 haste, and then you can go for crit. But crit still isn't that great. You're still not gonna be like going for crit on purpose, right? It's not a good stat to gem, for example. I'll send you 100 bucks if you let the tank die. But we don't have a donation option, so ha! That tank is gonna be one living boy. Nah, I wouldn't let the tank die. You could give me a Ferrari, I wouldn't let the tank die. You gotta have some kind of morals, man. And letting the tank die is not part of that. How do tanks die? Also, if I were to try to keep him alive, the Holy Paladin, the Resto Shaman, the Resto Druid... Hell, a Retribution Paladin popping Lay on Hands could save his ass. Hey Abi, is it still bad? My lover Resto Druid. One guy did 25 heroic, he soloed. He played Resto Druid. Now I saw that he soloed with 5 Shadow Priests, 2 Retribution Paladins, spamming Flash of Light, Art of War, and an Elemental Shaman, which basically just healed. That's not a solo heal, mate. So yes, Resto Druid is still the worst of all the healers in a standard setup. Still is. Nothing changed because one dude did something that he got carried in. I have 500 haste now on my 6.2 disc. Should I gem for extra haste? No. Don't worry too much about haste. You just want to get 700 to 800 haste so that you can start like getting the lowest possible global cooldown. That's what you want to get the haste for. Besides that, nah. Who do you usually give PI to in boss fights? If you want to try hard, you gotta give it to one of the mages. You gotta give it to an Affliction Warlock or the just give it to the Affliction Warlock in the execution phase of the fight. But honestly, I'm really random with it. If I feel like, hey, Kaliman should have it, if he's playing Boomy, I'll give it to him. If I feel like, hey, Liability, I haven't been giving him any power infusions, I'll give it to him. But yeah, if you want to try hard, give it to a mage or give it to an Affliction Warlock on the execution phase. Okay. Kick the tank. Even then, he'd probably still survive. I mean, it's freaking VDW, mate. He's not gonna die. Let's go for GTS. We should have went for that a bit earlier as well, to be honest. We're being a bit risky right here, but let's heal the raid up a little bit. Does this still work, I wonder? Yep, it still does. 25 people healed with 1 binding. Prayer of healing, I should say. All these names. Give it to me, because I got the biggest deeps. That's basically it. So, mages will generally have the biggest potential for DPS at the start of the fight. And Affliction Warlocks are really good, like, at the end of the fight. You know, the Drained Soul gets cut, like, in half because of PI. It's awesome. Let's give a nice prayer of healing here. Keep Emulala alive. We'll have to give him some renews. Give him a renews. Now, where's my... There it is. Let's go for Guardian Spirit Divine him. Because we are already gonna heal it up really fast. But we've got strong healers today, so... Yeah. I'm beating Liability, yes! Perfect. I am Umdo, and he isn't, but fight's over, doesn't matter. Swap back to Discipline, please, real fast. Some decent loot. That ring is okay-ish. The loot's actually bad, never mind. I have 1.3k haste on my Frost Decay, and I'm at the Armor Pen cap. Do I gem Spell Power now? If you're at 1.3k haste on your Frost Decay, you should try to gem a little bit of Spirit. Because if you got so much haste, you're gonna be running out of mana, like, real quickly. So you gotta be careful with that, man. If you get so much haste on, especially like a melee DPS, you know, like a Frost Decay, you need some mana regen for sure. It's the fastest WoTLK I've ever seen. It's really good, yeah? Toe poly popping off, man. And juice teas. That's the most Serbian way of saying justice. And of course, you know, everyone else. Like, Liability and me, we also did a good amount of healing from outside. So that really does help. Alright. Liability, let's go. You deserve that. Mindseer go brrr. Still should have given it to one of the mages. But it's fine. Is this the Asperity main run? This is the Asperity second run. Yeah. So this is the second group. We'll be doing Ruby Sanctum on this group as well, most likely. Or maybe ToGC. It depends on what the leaders want to do. Is there any benefit from using mouse and keyboard for healing versus healbot and clicking? It's all up to how you want to play. I personally like grid 1 and clicking on names and then using the spell. If you really want to be like concise about it, this is very inefficient, right? Healbot will do the same thing with much less clicking. But this is how I'm used to it. This is how I learned how to heal. You can't teach an old dog new tricks, man. Like, I'm so used to this. It would hurt my DPS to do it any other way. Or my HP 5 rather. Could you send me that raid cooldown add-on? I think I've uploaded it in my Discord. Let's take a quick peek. We have the add-on section right here. Yeah. I uploaded it September the 15th, so it's not been there for very long, but there you can find it. It's the exact same one that I use, not the same settings. You're gonna have to do that yourself. Alright, let's get them stacked up. A rabbit, let's go. My PC's taking a shit today. But rabbit did alright. Wow. They took my Mr. Pandaria character's name and they made it into a guild. Necrostasis. Is that when you're dead, but not really? Who knows? I've already geared 3 characters and I'm bored as fuck. You're clearing it every day. Well, you know, I need a break sometimes as well, but I have definitely cleared it a lot. Yeah. The thing is, once you have geared so many characters and you feel like, hey, I don't feel like healing today, so I'm gonna do a DPS character. I don't feel like tanking today, so I'll heal. You know, if you have this amount of characters, you can swap it up. Which is good. Variety is the spice of life. Okay, let's go ahead and give Kaliman a nice little fear ward right there. You'll need it soon enough. Unholy Decay was much better on Molten with broken talents. Yes. Yes. So for people who weren't playing on Molten WoW all those years ago, back in the days, if you were playing Unholy Decay, this Ebb and Plaguebringer talent, the 13% disease damage and magical damage taken increase, that stacked. So if you had 1 Unholy Death Knight, it would be 13%. If you had 2 Unholy Death Knights, it would be 26%. If you had 3 Unholy Death Knights, you know, and so forth. So there were actually LOD clears with 10 Unholy Decays and 10 Shadow Priests, and they just burned through that 100 million HP. They absolutely murdered the Lich King in cold, undead, diseased blood. How many bosses do you do on Heroic when you make a subscriber run? Right now, we're kinda stuck on 8 out of 12. We've done Professor Putraside once on Heroic. We've done Sindragosa once on Heroic. But in general, we'll be sticking to 8 out of 12. Maybe we should up the gear score requirement a bit more, but I really don't want to do that. I want to keep it inclusive. What rogue spec is the best in DPS for PvE? Combat Rogue. Once you can cap the armor penetration, you'll be fine with Combat Rogue. Hey Mario and Atmir, how you guys doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day, guys. I want to go, man, this week on the Alliance subscriber run. Sure, it's gonna be on Monday. Oh shit. I was like 9 out of 10 sure that I ninja pulled it. Thought we were good to go, man. But gotta be patient sometimes. How long does an average ICC take? Well, in Asperity, it's going to take like one and a half hour, 2 hours, but you know, if you wipe a few times, you can really lose the pace, and when you lose the pace, it can take longer. Like, I'd say get at least 3 hours out of your calendar for a decent ICC. Yeah. The fastest ICC I've ever done was 51 minutes. That shit was crazy. We killed Lord Malgar before I could use the first Hammer of Wrath. Absolutely insane. Can Warrior main tank ICC25 heroic? They can even solo tank the Lich King 25 heroic. You can do it. Just like, you know, you can use 2 Subtlety rogues. You can do it, but is it advised? No. There are better options. Oh, Unchained Magics. Alright. I'm not gonna worry too much about healing at the moment. I'm gonna just give that Prayer of Mending and get out. Blistering Cold is coming soon. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I'll have to explode in the raid. Oh no, it's all good. Let's wait here for Blistering. Unchained is gone. Start healing. I should probably remove that shield so people can actually get my Prayer of Mending. Let's get out of the raid. This man disconnected somehow. I'm not really gonna use heals over time here. They'll be fine. Let's do 1 Prayer of Mending. Oops. Damn it, Gala! Your thick ass blocked me. But yeah, this is all good. I'm gonna just get a few shields up. Alright, thanks man. Appreciate it, Gerson. Alright. Let's go for the PI. I don't think we've given that yet. Luckily we don't have Unchained right here, so that's all good. Would you advise me to go Assassination until I can cap my armor penetration as a combat rogue? That's the general way of doing it, yeah. Yep, that's in general how you'll want to do it. Alright. Once again, Unchained, just go out of the raid. Throw the occasional Prayer of Mending. That'll do enough. You gotta have some faith in the rest of your healers, man. Okay, let's DPS the boss a bit. Miss. Love it. Alright, now we don't have this shit. So let's go ahead and give as many heal overtimes as we can. And heal up the people outside. Alright, he's inside. Let's start shielding. I love the Krakens in Ragosa's voice. Yeah, it's really good. It's some proper voice acting. Alright. Let's get Danny healed up. There we go. Unchained magic on me. Oh shit. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Alright, that was really stupid. I figured like, hey, you know, Unchained, but I should have just kept casting. However, I think this is alright. They'll be fine. That was pretty stupid on my part. But they're using the Divine Sacrifice right here. You can see the Guardian. You can see it coming up on the raid cooldowns as well. But yeah, that's all good. Whew, that felt pretty stupid. But let's move on. Is Unholy DK strong with full Season 8 PvP tier? I wouldn't know, man. Is Season 8 Ratful? Yes. Is Season 8 anything else with Ratful? I got no idea, man. No clue. Alright, let's make sure we still have the quest. Yep. All good. There we go. When did you say where the next Alliance subscriber run will be? It's gonna be on this Monday. So Alliance subscriber runs are always on Monday, or subscriber runs are always on Tuesday. And we're gonna do the Ruby Sanctum subscriber runs on Wednesday. So yeah, it's all okay, man. It's always gonna be the same. I might do like different subscriber run times for NA people at some point. Let's see. Let's heal up my Eve. Alright, this should be fine. Yep, it got killed in time. How many players are online on Warmane? Well, right now there's probably like 8,000, but in peak times there's 12,000. And it's pretty crazy, man. You've got Lordaeron being in like a separate server with like 7,000, 10,000 people every day. And then you've got Icecrown just being absolutely packed, and there's like a huge queue as well. It's crazy. And you can really see that. The population on the server is very high. The economy is really healthy because of that. And it feels good. It really does. I was here when there were 900 people. It's a big difference. Alright. Now this next fight is horrible for a Discipline Priest. It's absolutely the worst. It doesn't matter if people are shielded. When that decimation happens, you're still gonna like have to actually heal. So you should have your shields up on people, especially if someone has aggro. You should get a shield up on them. But yeah, if you want to actually heal people, you need to heal. And that's never a good time. You don't want to heal as a Discipline. Oh, the rest of Shaman just got grabbed by those bully boys. Seal up Virulence right here. Uh-oh. No, Rabbit, don't die! Horrible. I really hate this fight as a Discipline. I feel so powerless. Like, what you can do is just spam Prayer of Healings, but it's still not that great. Where do you play that? If you go to www.warmane.com, then you can go ahead and find an installation guide, a connection guide, and they'll set you up, man. It's not that hard. It's like you just get that client. It's not like a special launch or anything. It's just, you know, like an actual World of Warcraft client. And that's it, basically. Pop, pop, pop. There's a lot of people that are saying the numbers are fake, so take it with a grain of salt. Nah, man. That's not fake. No way. If you compare the population on Warmane to, let's say, Tauri WoW, another really good server, primarily for Mist of Pandaria, if you compare the population, it's such a big difference. Do you start at level 1? Yes. There's a ×1 server, there's a ×7 server, and that's pretty much it. If you open the global chat, yeah, that's the one thing. Let's open up, let's do join global. put this in a new window right here. And watch it actually not be that active right now because I'm trying to show it off. It's not that active actually. Nah. I think that's a bad way of showing it. The better way is just going into Dalaran and checking the actual people that are, you know, just chilling there. If you then compare that to like Tauri WoW, like I said, good server, nothing wrong with the server, just like a little bit on the lower end of population, right? It's not that crazy right now. At peak times, it might go pretty hard though. Oh, look at that, all kinds of guilds recruiting. Infest. Rekrutuju aktywne I iskuzne igrase ze popunja vanja nashi core grupa the LOD Ruby Sanctum. Okay, let's close it. Yeah, at 17 server time, global is pretty crazy. But like I said, just go ahead and compare the actual people that you see running around. It's insane on Warmane, man. It really is crazy. But don't take my word for it. Just hop into the server and experience it for yourself. Polish, I guess? Something. It's definitely something. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this stack right here. Oh, melee's got pretty wrecked there. That's fine, it happens. Let's spread out a little bit more. We were kind of in a bad situation for the vile gas like a minute ago. Yeah. Seal of Rabbit right quick. Prayer of Mending to Sneaky. That'll keep him alive. Hey, get your booty back here. That's the good thing about Discipline Priest. You can just keep walking, man. I'ma stack up. On the rest of the druid. Alright, that's enough bullying. I'm glad that you can read my Serbian language. Infest is a Serbian guild. Ah! Well, I tried to put like an accent on it, otherwise it's gonna sound like shit. You gotta go full brate. Aide. That's about everything I know that isn't a curse. Alright. Stack up one more time. Alright, let's assign him this. Just to be sure. And it's just kind of a struggle here. Me and the rest of the world, we've been going back and forth with this, but there's the Valgas. Let's Prayer of Mending real quick. Let's keep the Holy Pala alive. For myself, actually. Alright, there we go. Pop, pop, pop. Kosovo is Serbia? Nah, let's not start that, guys. Can DK not use shield at all? Death Knights cannot use a shield. You're basically tanking with a big old mace or a big old, like, you know, great sword. Two-handed weapons. Looks like classic WoW. Yeah, everything looks the same. You can also get a client with the Warlords of Draenor models. It's gonna look much different. But all the models that you see right now, they're definitely from Classic. So you still got like the Night Elves looking all kinds of fresh and spiffy. And of course, human female looks so much better in the old one. Even though it's all kinds of, you know, 16-bit. It's still better in my opinion. Oh wow. Alright, let's go. Bit of a ninja pull. But that's okay. We're like half a group in. The rest of the group, like we're a skeleton group inside, because some people weren't in the room yet, so this is pretty much a situation. If we wipe, we lose the quest. And if we don't wipe, well, this is gonna take a while. Because, like I said, we've got an absolute skeleton crew right here. It's not that many people. Could clear ads. It's also like really hard to see like who's in the raid and who isn't. Or like who's in range of, you know, to be healed. I just don't quite know right now. Alright, let's start healing with... Oh, that's really bad. Alright, heal myself up real quick. That's very dangerous. If anything, we've got like all the healers inside, so that's fine. We're on 50%. Oh, careful, Maeve. Okay. We've got a hunter kiting big ooze, by the way. You guys see that? What an absolute situation this is, huh? Okay, we're stacking up way too hard here with the rest of the heals. I'm gonna just hop into this pool right here. Ah, it's too late. Just a nice prayer of mending right at the end there, so we can stay alive. Okay. This is definitely a bit of a struggle. I haven't struggled this hard as a discipline in Rotface for quite a while. Like, just keeping track of who isn't in your groups. Like, who isn't able to get healed, basically. This is like Discipline Priest 1.5 difficulty. Hurt me plenty difficulty. Alright. Let's get out of here. That's a bad vile gas, but luckily I didn't get hit by any of the explosion molecules. Now there's gonna be another explosion. Very spicy indeed. Okay. Okay, I think the boss is almost dead here. Let's get the Shadow Fiend up. Increase the boss kill rate just a little bit. And you want to dispel people as soon as they get to like 50% health. Because when they get below that, you'll either have to heal them like incredibly hard in order to get their health back up. Because the disease reduces healing taken, right? So, if you think this person is gonna be in a tough situation... Oh, look at all these dead people. Let's go ahead and start resting. If you think, hey, this person is gonna maybe... It's lining up with a vile gas, maybe he's getting spit on. You wanna go ahead and just dispel him immediately. Just don't risk it. He played ping pong with the tank? Yeah, honestly, that ooze was handled, man. Good stuff. Alright, I think he's gonna get the res up. Good stuff. Let's move on. In Warmanes, is there a way to get a nickname from an abandoned character? I've tried a lot of nicknames, but everyone who uses it don't got achievements on their armory for like 3 years. So if the character is below level 10, every year there's a name purge. I think it's somewhere in February. If a character is below 10, below level 10, they're gonna get deleted. If not, you can make a message to a GM on the website and ask them for it. I've asked them for the name Ocarina, because hey, I play Ocarina. It's a flute, it's not hard. But yeah, they can help you out with it. This is Grid 1, much better than Grid 2. Much better than Grid 2. Alright. Are you ready for a Blood Queen Lanatel choker? I'm actually feeling it, I'm not kidding. It's gonna happen. That's okay. I'll take that. That's a nice 1k gold. Hey, how about the stream giveaway? Stiffened corpse shoulder pads, huh? Grid 2 is just completely different from Grid 1. There's a lot of differences. I can't even give you like a list of it, because I'm not that familiar with Grid 2. Just, I don't like Grid 2. I love Grid 1, I don't even like Grid 2. Oh, Maggie! Do not die. What's your favorite healer to play? Definitely a Discipline Priest. It's very chill. If you're just looking at like specifically a healer, like a healer, it's gonna be a Resto Shaman. But if you count a Discipline as a healer, I'm gonna say Discipline every single day. It's strong, it's fun. With the buff, you absorb for 30% more. It's great. Obby with a beard. Nah, this is like 5 o'clock shadow, what you're talking about. I've never actually had a full-grown beard. I've tried like some hair growth, but I'll probably shave it off whenever I feel like it. Maggie just got absolutely wrecked. And I don't like it. But there was nothing I could do, that was a straight up one-shot. H-Pala's bot? Yeah, I don't like H-Pala that much. I think it's a bit too overpowered for, you know, what you have to do to actually do it. You just put your Judgment of Light on the boss, and there's like 50% of your healing. I'm not over-exaggerating, it's that stupid. That's why I really don't like it that much. Alright, Tactician is last alive. Not preferable. It's probably the reason why so many people are indeed dead. But hey man, it happens. Oh shit, I accidentally created that. So, the Light's Vaunted Justice has arrived. Oh shit, it's Arthas Menethil. I wonder if Arthas Menethil is the same person as Whiterun Guard. That would be fun to know. Holy Paladin is the best heal class in the game. Ah, that's true. I just don't like playing it. It is definitely the strongest. In my top 5 healers list, I might or may not have put Holy Paladin on number 1. You're just gonna have to watch it in order to find out. But Holy Paladin is super strong. Nah. Can you show me your healing breakdown for Vestergaard? Sure. Let's take a look at Vester. Pop. Healing done. So Shadow Priests almost out-healed me. That just goes to show how much absorption that actually is. But as far as healing is concerned, Glyph of Power Word Shield was 40%. Prayer of Mending, which I probably should have used a little bit more, was roughly 30%. Divine Hymn, 15%. Really good spell. Awesome. And I got a few penances off. In the third phase of Vestergaard, you're better off just spamming penance and flash heal, flash of light. Like, what is this called? Yeah, flash heal on the main tank. the third phase of Vestergaard's ooze. Like the first phase, he deals low damage to the tank, but big damage to the raid. In the second phase, he's gonna do medium. In the third phase, he's gonna destroy the tank and do absolutely 0 damage to the raid. That's how he'll do his things. Let's take a flask. Hope all is well. Hey, of course, man. Hope you're having a wonderful day yourself. Prayer of Bending Shields and sometimes a Flash Heal. Flash Heal only if it's a dire situation. If somebody is like close to dying and you gotta like get a panic heal on him. Prioritize Penance before Flash Heal. So you really won't be using that much Flash Heals at all. Let's go ahead and keep shielding the A-bomb. That'll be good. And let's pop our GTS right here. Some other healer is gonna pop it on the Ooze Explosion, I'm sure. It is the most efficient way of using it. So someone else definitely gonna beat me to the punch there. So I'll use it right here. Okay, we've got triple ooze. We gotta like really work it here. So Prayer of Mending on 1. I'ma give Power Infusion to a healer actually. Ah shit, I got blasted out of my Divine Hymn. Super unfortunate. I could have kept those people alive if I didn't get messed up in the Divine Hymn. Alright. Let's heal up Zexion. And let's stay mobile here. We don't want to get hit by any malleables. Speaking of. Just keep up those Prayer of Mendings. They are really good. I hate this boss. I wiped so many times on Heroic. It's hard. It's hard. It is. It's mechanically the most intensive boss in the entirety of Icecrown Citadel. That is fact. There's not a single boss that's mechanically like more stressful than Professor Putricide. You could argue Lich King is harder because Valkyrs have a higher DPS check. You could argue Sindragosa without the burst tactic is harder. Like actually having to swap, you know, on the tombs, get behind the tombs, kill the tombs. Not freeze the entire raid. Be careful with Unchained Magic in the last phase. Oof, this camera angle is shit. Oh, that was shit as well. Alright, this is gonna be a struggle. I should have been there stacking with them. Would it have helped? Who knows? Maybe I would have just died as well. Oh shit, we gotta stack with that man though. That I know. Alright, he's fine. Kinda panicked. Gave him some pain suppression. Oh, that is retargeting. Get away, Sneaky Blink. That's a good Sneaky Blink. But there's still this green ooze just being an absolute terror. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill this at this point. Like, there's a lot of health to burn through on Professor Putricide, and we don't have that many DPSs left. It's fucking hell. I had to move for the malleable. Yeah, this is just a wipe. There's not enough damage alive at the end. The stacking was really bad, also on my part. Surviving that triple lose is kind of impressive. Haven't seen any other guilds do that. Yeah, that was really impressive, it's true. But that did start the escalation of the rest of the situation. Like, we had a few less people stacking equals, you're gonna take more damage. And yeah, that ended up like taking a few more people down every single time the green exploded. So it was good. It really was a nice triple ooze right there. But avoiding it would have been better. Yeah, it is avoidable. But you know, sometimes it'll happen. So let's just roll with the punches and let's try it again. Can you play tank? Yeah, I play a lot of tank in the subscriber runs. So if you want to see me play a tank, hop into those subscriber runs and I'll be playing Death Knight, Druid or Paladin. And sometimes Warrior tank. Oh, I bopped the microphone, I'm really sorry. Sometimes I'll play Warrior tank, but I'll end up hating my life when I play that. Is Discipline Priest using a lot of mana if you spam shield the whole encounter? Nah, you've got very good mana regeneration tools. And I'm even using Solace of the Defeated right here. And this gives you back so much mana. The shield itself, it's... Oh, wow. The shield itself, that'll cost 666 mana. So that's not that much. Like, compared to a lot of other spells in the game, that's not too much. Without Solace up, I already have 740 mana regen every 5 seconds, 422 while casting. So every 5 seconds I get a free power word shield basically. How did you like looking for raid in Mist of Pandaria? I couldn't watch the whole stream. It was good, man. We had some great fun. We had some aids, but you can't have raids without aids. Literally, you cannot spell the word raids without aids. It just doesn't happen. Meta gem plus Solace. Yes. If we check the Rotface fight, which was a little bit of a longer fight, gonna see mana generated. Alinea, Mana Leech. This is from the Shadow Fiend effect. Rapture. This is from this effect right here. The talent. This will give us some good mana back. On Lich King 25 heroic, I'll show you how to abuse the shit out of it. Apparently it's there twice. I don't know what that's all about. Dark Glow. That's the Tailor enchant. The meta gem is the mana restore. So there's 4000 mana in these two things. And then I got a little bit of Judgment of Wisdom somehow. Maybe from Shadow Fiend? I don't know. Maybe from Shadow Fiend. But yeah, basically if you take the meta gem, the Cloak enchant and the Solace, you'll be having lots and lots of mana regen. I'll show you guys a big old mana combo in this fight. I'll pick up the Abacus. I kinda need it in order to beat Danny as well, so... Let's go for Abacus. Let's try hard. And let's buff up. You also play Shadow Chest? Of course! And hey Fonga! How you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Or night at this moment. Oh, yeah. Okay, how do you make your grid to show your shield and the weakened soul debuff? If you go into your grid settings, it's all in the auras. Right over here. Status, auras. This is where you need to make your buff or your debuff. And then in frame, you just put it into one of the corners. So like left corner, buff, power word, shield. And then we'll have it right there. You make me want to play a disc, please? Yeah, it's good. Don't you like mouse over macros? I like them on a lot of classes, but not this. This is how I learned it. This is how I'll play it. I'm gonna give that PI right there. Let's get all the shields up. Get one on the A-bomb. Yo, Kevin, how you doing, man? Hope you're having a wonderful day. And let's go ahead. Throw a few Prayer of Mendings in there. Just keep this up. Yeah, Discipline Priest is fun. It's pretty simple, but it's pretty fun. Let's get blown towards the table right here. Oh, Resto Shaman, I couldn't save him. Alright, let's wait for it to retarget. We can probably stack up on that. Yep. Really good. Alright, there's the malleable. Avoid it. Seal up sneaky. Yo, that Resto Druid's going even harder this time. Stop it. Stop it. Alright. Here's the Prayer of Mending. Hopefully it'll save some asses. Oh man, we need the Resto Shaman alive. He needs to steal some heals from the Holy Paladin. This is not going so well. Shield faster. I mean, this is the downside to a Discipline Priest. And it's a really small downside. But there's only so much that you can do. If you're spamming a shield every single global cooldown, that's it. You could spam shields on people that need a little bit of health. You know, to get that glyph of player word shield. But other classes do have higher potential. Like right here, you can clearly see they're popping off, man. They're going hard. Okay, let's stack up on the green. Ooh, there's a malleable coming. Alright, let's get out of there quick. Okay, that's good. But yeah, right now I'm basically out of mana, right? But not for long. I'm gonna give this Shadow Fiend and Hymn of Hope. And watch my mana just absolutely skyrocket. I'll be at 100% mana, no problem. Let's get blown towards the table here. Heal up Talvik. Oh, naive. Careful, mate. And Heroism is still ticking, so Power Infusion isn't gonna do anything. Haha, this guy has no idea how to be a healer. Dude, I'm not a healer, I'm a disc. What are you talking about, man? Get your facts straight, boy. Alright, there we go. The heroism's gone, let's give some PI. And let's keep it up. I can heal the tanks here a little bit, but yeah, it's dead. So, yeah, Danny popping off here, man. For sure. Absolute legend. Picking up the slack. You see, if the Resto Shaman was alive throughout that entire fight, the Resto Shaman would have actually taken actual heals away from the healers. Let's say if you have 7 healers and 1 Discipline Priest. 7 healers will have to divide all the healing between those 7 people, right? But then the Discipline Priest is still taking 100% of the Discipline Priest pot. Like, all of it. So the more healers you have, the better a Discipline Priest is gonna look, basically. Because it doesn't matter how shit your healer is. If you've got 6 healers and 2 of them are doing 300k healing, then that's still 600k healing missing for the other healers, you know. So yeah, if you go single heal, like 2 healers, 1 disc, 1 Holy Pala, the Holy Paladin should out heal your disc. That's basically what I'm saying. And right here, this is good. I'm fine with that. Danny's rocking that Valanir, can beat him. Well, not on PP. We'll see on Lich King. And if I can't beat him here, I'm gonna lock my main. I'll show you. I'm gonna give him Divine Intervention, see who's out healing who, bitch. How you doing? Do you remember the discipline from Horde Sapran who didn't know what a bubble was? Yeah, I remember him. I hope he learned a little bit from that run. He needs it, man. He needs it. But sure. Bernard Green Castro, thank you for your subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. We got a question for Elemental Shaman. Do I need a lot of spell power and crit or hit and crit? You need as much spell power as possible, of course. Every single ranged DPS needs as much spell power as possible. Use details, Abi, my Valinir, stealing your shield through Scala, but not through details. Ah, that's fine. Oh, I was stacking on you because I was bullying you. That's basically it. There's nothing more to it than that. I remember myself saying, oh, let's stack up on this tree to fuck with him. It was something like that. But yeah, it's all good, man. No, it feels good. Alright. I think I got Hand of Protection. Yeah, I got a Hand of Protection, so we can safely stay in the middle. Holy Priest is really good for Ruby Sanctum because of the circle healing and the speed with shield. Yep. That freaking body and soul, man. It's the best. In Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic specifically, that's the best right there. If you've got your tank healer covered in like a Holy Paladin or a Resto Shaman and you need a supportive healer, that's what you get. You get a Holy Priest. Alright, let's divine him this. Just to get them back into the fight a bit sooner. And to beat Danny. Man, this guy is going hard. Relax, man, relax. Say Amanito. Just like that. Oh no, this is where I should have used to divine him. Oh. Okay. That's why I really needed to use to divine him. But I was a bit scared earlier on. Honestly, it wasn't needed earlier on. Oh no, Danny got wrecked. Good. Quickly, get some heals. Seal him up. It is good to keep up some renew on fights like this, where you're primarily gonna have tanks who are taking damage. It's really nice to keep that renew up. I'll forget about that sometimes, but it's really important. You know, speaking of Ruby Sanctum as well, you always keep up your renew on the tank. It can really be the difference. Okay, it's empowered flames on me. It's Prayer of Mending myself. And cast some binding heals. It's gone. Good shot. Playing some WoTLK. Oh yeah, WoTLK. Yeah, for sure, man. We played some MOP as well today. It was great fun. But, you know, this is my bread and butter. This is my cheese on the toasty. This is my salami on the pizza. Yeah, Maïf, let's go, PI. I'ma spread out a bit here. Heal up Santalin. Or Santeo. Santial. Let's keep him in the fight. And that's fine. Pop, pop, pop. Let's move on. How about Holy Priest, Dobby? Holy Priest is awesome. Yeah. It's good stuff. Discipline Priest on WoTLK is so much fun. I agree. Huh? Alright. Oh, a few more bosses left. But we might also have ToGC or Ruby Sanctum. Let's see what the officers decide to do. I guess I should have went ahead and rest some. But I think Danny's got it covered. Ah, Kaliman. The tank is resurrecting because we're a bunch of slacker healers. So, let's get him healed up. Let's move on. Right now I'd wish I'd have Nitro boost. Oh, Velmy, fade, fucker, fade! Oh man. I'll keep you alive, Boxster. And you as well. Alright, I'm sorry, Velk. Couldn't keep you alive. It's a bit of a mess right now, not gonna lie. Let's dispel that change of shadows from Sneaky. Line of sight on this stair. It's really annoying. Can you recommend any video on how to set up Healbot properly? No, I don't use Healbot, so I can't help you with that. I don't look for those videos, you know. So I really just don't know. What time is it in Holland? It's 1 AM and 42 minutes. So it's like a quarter before... How do you say that in English? You guys have such weird ways of saying it. Like a quarter past 1. Can I just say digital 1:42? That's the digital time. Stop it. Stop spanking my boot. Come on, stream. Pull through. A little bit of buffering there, but I think it's fine. We've been having these mini disconnections. It's really weird. It kind of makes me worry, but it seems fine now. Like, I immediately start sweating and shit when I hear that noise. Oh. Whatever. A quarter past 1 is 1:15. Yeah, it's a quarter. It's a quarter. What? It's a quarter. Yeah, until 2. So I said it right the first time, but... You know, in Holland we say like... It's 15 minutes until 2. That's how we say it in Holland. Or it's like 10 minutes after 2. We start off with the time, and then we start off with like the past time. And that's a lot of things in America. You guys are backwards, man. Australia's upside down, you guys are backwards. We say it like that in Romania too? Yeah. Pretty sure that's normal, right? That's the English I understand. Dude, I'm telling you, Americans are just fucking weird. Nah, please don't leave, guys. I love all of you. But yeah. It's a bit weird when you have to learn that like as a kid, where you just straight up turn it around. It's the same thing with numbers. In the English language, you'll say 31. In Dutch, we say 1 en 30. 1 and 30. Whoa! The ninja pools are on fleek today. Oh shit. There's a hero. Alright, I kinda messed up the PI here. I forgot that we heroism right at the start. So let's put a GTS. Oof. Alright, let's get out of here. I don't think I have the abacus equipped anymore. I don't. I should have just kept the abacus equipped. This is a hard fight for a discipline priest to top. You get so much damage on the melee. 10 for the thumbnail. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It was really hard to catch that. I had to like use all the shields And then I had a 5-second window to get that thumbnail. It was really tough. Okay, let's make sure that we get the next PI at a nice time. Let's see. Arnia seems to have a bite. Either that or he's going hard. So we'll give the PI to Arnia right here. We haven't given him a single one yet. He's been doing well. He deserves it. He's got the bite. I've got lots of reasons to give it to him here. Oh shit. Okay. Okay, let's spread out a bit. And boss is not gonna have a second air phase, so I'm gonna do GTS Divine him. And hopefully this will put me above the Holy Paladin. Slightly. Let's hope the GTS keeps rolling. Alright, we can definitely steal some heals as well from the Holy Pala, but damn, the Resto Druid just popping in. His ugly fucking face. Oh man, gotta get him. What's with all that clicking? Nah, it's crit. I can click less, I guess. There, if that sounds better. I'll try to remember to click less. But man, this is intense. I'm trying to beat that Danny ass. Come on, heal him. No! No! Stop it! Damn it. Well, there's the BQL neck. I could get that. But I'm not too worried about it. Jump Rabbit, I got you. And you as well. And Danny! I didn't get him in time. Oops. It's called WoTLK, right? It's Wrath of the Lich King, so WoTLK. 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 What's up, Bulvari? Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. 3:45 is 3/4 past 4. So it's even more confusing. Okay, where's the zoom in button? Cast Mind Vision. That's how it feels to get wrecked by a Valkyr. Are you kidding me? We're just going in one by one here. I'ma just wait. I'ma just chill here. At Danny, Abby didn't levitate you on purpose. Don't tell him, dude. Don't tell him. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for that Valkyrie to pass one more time. That thing has been taking names. I'm scared, man. I'm gonna ask for aspect of the pack, please. I'm scared. Oh yeah. Oh, who's doing that? Which person is trying to copy my style, huh? It's liability. No. It has to be him. No? Oh yeah, and I am definitely typing that. No, it's not him either. What? Wait, is that just my debuff? It's my debuff. I'm fucking stupid. Never mind. Wow. Oh, Jesus. Why do Feral DPS prefer tier 10 instead of the Gunship Battle Heroic chest? It's free hit and expertise. We can get more agility, right? The Aldrianas will give more armor penetration. That's why they go for the chest. You're gonna get your expertise from the legs and your talent right here. This will give you 10% or 10 free expertise. So you'll have that as a feral druid for sure. And then your legs are gonna give you 106, putting you at like 17 or 19 expertise. You'll only need to jam a little bit more in order to be capped. As a tank, of course, there's other ways of doing it. But it's really good, man. Yo, he's got that shadow resistance on point. 25, 20, 45, 115 shadow resistance. That is quite a lot. If you add on top of that a shadow resistance aura, that's like straight up 250 something shadow resistance. Aura mastery, you're at like 300 something. That's really good. I might remember that one for my own druid tank. Are you at Lich King now? Yeah, we already cleared PP and Sindragosa. We're gonna be killing Lich King. And then we'll be going to Ruby Sanctum or ToGC, depending on the officers. So let's see what they want to do. Conqueror, Heroic Mark. I'm still in Global. Leave Global. That works. Conqueror, Heroic Mark for 20 DKP. 5 DKP for BQL Heroic Neck. 10 Juicies coming in with the bid. Oh, people are waiting. There we go. And I got him on ignore, so I can't see his bid, but I'm sure he's doing something. Let's see. What does Rabbit have? That's a good upgrade for sure. The Soul Reaper explosion will tickle him. Yeah. That shadow resistance is good. You've got a lot of things that deal shadow damage in Icecrown Citadel. You've got the Vile Spirits. You've got like the entire inside phase, all of that stuff dealing damage. All, you know, it's all shadow damage. Infest. But yeah. 6,000 DKP. I did not expect that escalation at all, but there it is. Been busy, but still enjoy watching the streams. Hey, I appreciate it, man. So close to 10k subs. Oh, you know we on that grind, man. Let's get 9k subs first, and then work towards 10k subs. I've got something fun planned for 10k subs. I'm not sure if you guys will like it, but let's see. Only time can tell. And Holy Priest is good, yeah. Alright. So yeah, this is my time to shine. We're gonna be ignoring shielding the Affliction Warlocks because they're really self-sufficient. Same thing with the Shadow Priest. If we're in a bad situation, we can stop shielding the Shadow Priest and shield the more squishy people. It'll be better for the raid. Thanks, Bolvari. Appreciate it, mate. I'll keep it up, don't worry. You just keep watching and I'll keep it up. Alright, so let's start shielding. We're just gonna play Snake. So we're gonna ignore the tanks. And we can get the shield up on everyone else. Gonna skip the tanks, we're gonna skip the warriors. Let's go ahead and give him a shield as well, that's fine. We've got the time for it right now. Can hit a Prayer of Mending. And now he starts playing Snake. And check my mana. Bop, full mana. That's how you abuse, quote unquote, the Rapture proc. The Rapture proc. Rapture, always confuse the two. But yeah, basically giving a shield to a warrior is not what you want to do. So right there, I kind of messed up. Once again, full mana. Okay, he got dispelled. Rasselroot standing right there in the middle. Oh, he comes back now. Okay. I think Dark Force has a powered shield removal macro, which is fine. Let's go ahead and dispel him. He's not getting dispelled, so I'll do it. Yeah, I shouldn't have shielded the Fury Warrior. Now you're gonna see that I won't get much mana back, because my Rupture is on cooldown. I still got a fair bit. Okay, he got himself with this spell, I think. Good job, Pot. Okay. Let's heal Zen his infest real quickly. So that won't be an issue any, you know, further down the line. Let's pop the GTS right here, and we can get some nice value out of it in the transition phase. Especially if people are a bit stacked, then this will do a lot. Let's keep tank alive. Balint, Posta, thank you so much for your subscription. I do appreciate that, mate. Let's dispel him as well every time we can. I do have the glyph of Dispel Magic, so if I dispel him, I heal him as well. It's good stuff. And this first infest is always gonna be a bitch. So we're gonna use Shadow Resistance Aura Mastery from a Paladin in order to help out with the first infest. Because it's tough to get a lot of shields up for it. The shields are constantly breaking right now, it's not a good time. Let's get the spheres first. And let's shield the mages, at the very least. Mages tend to be the squishiest in the group. Giving them a shield really don't hurt. Oh shit. Okay, let's stack up proper like. Think that's fine? Yeah, we're fine. This grabbed. Let me just tell them that Discipline Priest is grabbed, so they know. Let's get out of that defile quick like. Quick Prayer of Mending on the tank, help out with that a bit. I might have to Divine Hymn this. It's gonna be a nasty infest. Really nasty. Quick Prayer of Mending on the melees will alleviate a lot of that. Of course, if you've got a Shaman chain healing as well, it's really good. Alright, let's skip the Affliction Warlocks for now, because that infest is running up on us. There we go. We've got 10 seconds on that Power Infusion. If we need some manas, we can always get manas. It's not that big of an issue. Oh. Right. Okay, that's a really good link on that defile. I got grabbed again. This grabbed again. We can GTS, Inner Focus, Divine Hymn, if it's a really bad infest and it's looking to be a bad infest. Ooh, okay, they're healing it up. Nice. Oh, Jesus. Heal myself, please. Nope. That was fucking stupid. I was really hoping to, like, get enough heals to keep that up. Heal the rest of the group. But let's get rest real quick here. We still have the mana combo. So when we get rest, we'll get the manas back up. If we get rest. 1, 2. Yep, okay, let's get accepted quickly. Oh my god. That was just fucking horrible, dude. I should have waited a little bit. Super unfortunate timing. Now we don't have any more reses, so they're down a disc. That sucked. That feels really bad. Alright. Well, we've done our job. There's no more infest, so could I have still provided pain suppressions, power infusions? Yes. For sure, I could have definitely still helped with healing, but the majority of my task is done. I'm sure that the 3 heals that are still alive right now, they will be able to handle it. Minus 50 DKP? Nah, man. If I get minused for that, then a lot more people should be getting minused for a lot more things. That's all I'ma say. But yeah, I think they're fine. Let's see. They're missing a Retribution Paladin. That's tough. There's no Retribution Paladin alive, no replenishment. That's gonna hurt everyone's mana. I'm gonna whisper him. Mind Blast, no rats. Whether he wants to do something with that or not, that's up to him. What's up, dog? You killing the king? Of course. The king is gonna get slain. If these Ragings die, then I'm like 98% sure that it's gonna be a kill. So yeah, let's see what happens here. The first Raging is on 25%, they're focusing it down right now. And the second one, it's getting down as well. They're moving to the other side of the platform for them spirits. And all seems to be going well. Danny is in a bit of a situation, but Kaliman realizes it and he turns the boss around. So he doesn't get shrieked. But the cast actually got cancelled somehow. Anyway, you could see right there, Liability, the Shadow Priest, big soak on the Vile Spirits while the off tank was still busy. That's really good awareness of him. Ardent Defender did proc on the main tank, but that's not a worry right now. Frostmourne Chamber is gonna happen. Lich King is on 34%, that's okay. I believe in you, throw me a PM if you need 6.5 Magus. We'll be fine. Classic is Cookie Clicker. Classic is it's fine. If you enjoy it, that's the most important thing, man. You can play freaking Pokemon. You have 2 buttons, A and B. If you enjoy playing Pokemon, go for it. I'm not gonna judge. But yeah. Let's see. When they come out, they're gonna get hit by a Defile. After that, we'll see what happens. Who has better DPS in general, Ret or Combat Rogue? Definitely a Combat Rogue. Mages have only 1? Yeah, I bet. I bet. Classic isn't for me. But then again, you know, if you like it, I'm not gonna hate. There's no reason to do that. We are losing a few people here. I think we lost 1 person. I think someone got nuked over there. Not sure. Maybe not. Maybe I'm tripping. But yeah, boss is getting burnt down pretty well at this point. Let's see if he goes for Mind Blast like I asked him to. Mind Blast? No? Alright, it's fine. Like I said, if he cares. Okay, the Holy Paladin somehow got sniped. That's very bad. Too many people on the ground right now. But they can still do it. No reses until 3 more minutes. Inside of Frostmourne Chamber is gonna be the toughest situation right now. I don't think we can Mind Vision if I release. I would love to be able to Mind Vision and show you guys exactly what's going on, but... do you work anywhere? Google. You play on Affliction or Destruction Warlock? I play on Demonology Warlock. Yeah. Do you know Metin 2? No, I haven't heard of it. Berserk will be an issue. Let's see. Berserk is a few more chambers away. Once they get into that 20% phase, the Affliction Warlocks, which both of them are alive, they'll be doing a lot more damage. You know, a few other classes, they'll benefit from Execution phase as well. But yeah, if we lose any more people, it's gonna be a struggle. At least Danny is having fun. There's actually something to heal. Healer's Manas is okay. There's the Drained Soul popping in hard. So let's see. The Berserk timer is nowhere to be found on my UI, but I know it's closing in. Alright. That's gonna be a big hit. Nah, he took it like a bear. Okay, Hunter did something. You better feign death, mate. You better feign death. Alright. Good. They're gonna have one more chamber. They're gonna come out and they're gonna finish it. They don't have heroism quite yet. But as long as they can stay inside, stay alive inside, they'll be fine. How many DPS are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 DPS are alive. They can push that. Have you ever played Affliction, Warlock, or do you prefer Demonology? I haven't played Affliction. Demonology is alright. Like, oh! Alright. Zexion coming in with the play right there. Here's the spirits. If they can just survive this right here, they will be fine. Good ice block. Really clutch. Well done. I think I skipped the mage, so like 11 DPS alive. 2 more %. They'll be fine. There's the soul fires popping in. Kill shot. Let's go, mate. Oh, big Taunka. Let's go. One more defile. It's right there. He's fine. And there we go. Kali died. Ah, he should have kept the soul stone. He should have used the soul stone after Frostmourne got shattered. That would have been fine. Now, there is a Berserk timer. I think it was one more Frostmourne chamber. It does exist, but it's not as fast as you might think it is. There's like 4 or 5 Frostmourne chambers that you can go through. And that wasn't... that fast. Or that wasn't that slow or that fast. Any combat rest top DPS? Nah, it's alright. He's got it. It's with 30%? Yeah, that's also a thing. Like... that group, or like this group right here, we would have probably wiped a few times on 0% for sure. But then again, every single person in here has done 0%. So, you know. Okay, anyway, we are gonna go for ToGC, so I'm gonna whisper officer. Can I come feral druid or unholy decay for fat dudes? On unholy decay, I need the regalia, so I can get my tier 9.5 heroic set in Ruby Sanctum, and on the feral druid, I need my best in slot wrist. So let's see. If I can't, that's fine. Alright. Hey Bogey, wanna swap to disc? I would love to take tier 9.5 heroic for Ruby Sanctum 25 heroic. Let's see. Maybe we get to play some Unholy Decay. This timer should be closer if your DBM showed the timer. Sergio A, thank you so much for the subscription. I do appreciate it, mate. The timer is there. Like, I don't know why it just doesn't show. It's Warmane, man. Sometimes unexplainable things will happen. But the timer is there for sure. Tell me if you need anything. Nah, we'll be fine. What's the best in slot wrist for Feral? I'll show you. So the thing is, I'ma ask you this right quick. Have you ever seen a bracer item with double wrist? Have you ever seen a wrist item with a double gem? That's what I wanted to say. Because pop, double gem. If you break it down, because of this double gem, this is better than Umbrage for a Feldroot tank. It's crazy. Okay. Let's portal to Dalaran. And I'm asking my officer, do you want to swap the discipline so I can Unholy? What you want to do? What you want to do? Like, I can stay disc, it's not a problem. I'm fine with that. Well, that's what I mean. The timer should be 15 minutes. It showed after the third Frostmourne 15 minutes. Oh, it's probably just a visual bug. Let's take a look at how long that fight took. DBN might tell us if it hasn't phased out yet. But it was definitely not longer than 15 minutes. Yeah, I can't show you. There's loot. I can't show you how long it took, but maybe if you check the YouTube video, you can see it, if you would be interested, but it should be fine. Okay. We gotta stay on discipline, please. That's okay. What private server is this? Thanks, Eradication. Appreciate it, mate. Hey, Abby, do you play Combat Rogue? Yes, I do play Combat Rogue. It's alright. I enjoy it a lot. In Ruby Sanctum, in Icecrown Citadel, it's fun stuff. It's a little bit RNG heavy, but then again, which class isn't? Shadow, please. I play on Tauri. Ah, on the Crystal Song, huh? Yeah, that was hyped way the heck up. And like for me personally, I don't need a new place to play Wrath of the Lich King. But it's always good if more servers open up. And I'm sure Blizzard is already well aware of the enthusiasm for Wrath of the Lich King. But yeah, more is always better. The best feeling is when you're playing combat on Light of Dawn and you beat a warrior. Oh, I'm not sure if you can beat Dark Forex with a combat rogue, mate. It'll be really tough. There's some super good warriors in Asperity that you just won't beat. Invincible, please? Ah, fine. I don't know why you don't like... You know what? How about this? How often do you see this mount? The Blazing Hippogriff. Cost me 200k gold and I didn't even use it on my main. Because I'm stupid. Alright, fine, Invincible, Jesus. Some rogue players are really insane? Nah, I bet, but warriors should beat rogues. If the fight doesn't take too long, warriors should always be on top at the end. Whoop. Swoop de whoop. A little bit up, a little bit down. There we go. Alright. We're the first here. Alright, good stuff. I think they'll need to replace a few people. So let's see what happens. Go out and show more Invincible. Come on, guys. We can get Invincible tomorrow. I'll give you Blazing Hippogriff today. Probably 2 to 4 years before Wrath of the Lich King launches. For sure. I'm assuming we're gonna hear something about Burning Crusade next year. Whether they release Burning Crusade next year, I'm not sure about that. But we're definitely gonna hear something about it. The thing is, Classic is gonna be done soon. Once Naxxramas gets released, it will be like, what now? How long are they gonna sit stagnant on Naxxramas content? 3 years? 3 months? 4 months? Probably not longer than that, right? Ah, what a nice guy. Why people even play on Blizzard Milk servers when private servers exist? Well, I'm sure a lot of people got a lot of reasons. Number one reason is that it's legit. A private server, there have been a lot of private servers that will provide, let's say, Wrath of the Lich King for a year, for 2 years, and then they just disappear. All your characters, gone. All your money, all your time that you've invested into the game, gone. You don't have that on retail. Now the downside to retail is that retail is constantly changing. You've got a good chance that your character might be OP in one expansion, and the next expansion it's really like just terrible. It's almost unplayable. Maybe even completely unplayable. If you have a stagnated server, that's not so much. Do you see Affliction Warlock on top of DPS as often as Warrior and Mage? Nah, Affliction Warlock is really good on Lich King because the fight takes longer. If the fight didn't take like 15 ages at the very end, like if phase 3 was a lot shorter, Arnia would have probably stayed above Wuchu Bang right there, because the longer the execution phase takes, the better it is for an Affliction Warlock. So yeah. How long have you been playing on Warmane? For 10 years. I was playing retail from Wrath and they lost their love for the game in Cataclysm when they made it totally antisocial. Yeah, raids became, or whatchamacallit, guilds became a little bit less important. And that does take away some social aspect of the game, for sure. Can you show the gems in your gear? Oh yeah! Full spell power. Don't look at that. It's for my Holy Priest spec. It's just full spell power. You've got 10 to all stats in the chest to activate the meta gem. And that's it, man. It's all the spell power in the universe. Okay, let's see. I'm negotiating for a spot here. Okay. Yep, we're logging through a tank. I have done all the negotiations. Let's go. 10 years on Warmane? Yeah. Do I buy the choker and BOE pants for my Shadow Priest or stay with my ToGC25 neck? Oh, that's hard, man. Do you have the money for it? Do you feel like that would be a waste? It's all up to you. Alright. So let us log our Druid. Our tanky Druid. Hey, greetings from Argentina. Greetings from Holland back to you, Franco. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Hola, Alejandro. And you as well. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Come on, snap out of it. Good job. Oh yeah, I've been with this girl for a long time. She is bae. But let me log on to the other account. There we go. Let's log on to Batata. Ah. Alright. Where's your multi-boxer hiding today? These guys never attack without a multi-boxer. So where's the multi-boxer? Maybe they're without the multi-boxer. Snap! Do you have Bish-is gear on all of your characters? Not all of them. Like on this one it's 6.3. I still need some work done. But it'll get there. I'm not in a rush. On like 10 plus characters, yes. I do have close to best in slot. There's a lot of characters that need like one item, right? Like the belt from Lord Malgar on cloth. Yeah, that'll happen a lot. But there are all 6k plus, yeah. Why aren't you using Warlocks of Draenor models? That client is a little bit less stable. And I prefer these models. I'm so used to it. Like, human female just looks better. I don't know, man. It's so weird when I see those Warlords of Draenor models. It's just meh. Alright. Is Destruction Warlock any good? Destruction Warlock is really consistent. They start off with 14k DPS and then they'll drop to like 12k DPS and then they'll stay at 12k DPS throughout the entire fight. It's good stuff. Ah. Okay, hold on, we might not be playing Druid tank after all. Okay, we're gonna play Unholy DK. I did all of the talking. Was Demonology good in Wrath of the Lich King? Demonology is an absolute must-have. It provides like 600, 700 spell power to the entire raid in the form of a buff. So you need one Demonology Warlock for sure. Alright. Oh, fucking horde bitches. Alright, fine. Let's go Unholy DK. Which class would you say is the least played and the most in demand? Probably a Boomkin or a Shadow Priest. Yeah. Do you play any retail? Not yet. When they come out with the Burning Crusade Classic, then we'll definitely play some retail. I'm very excited for that. For sure. Alright. Pop. Alright, let's go with the parachute. There, you wanted to see Invincible, now you have it. A mage is rare, no sarcasm intended. Yeah. If you go Arcane, you're like... raw. Arcane is fucking raw. Frost Firebolt is like medium rare. And Fireball TTW Mage is just burnt. Just crispy. So good. Any gold farming tips? You can farm gold with pretty much every single profession. You can farm gold without professions. You just need to know how to farm it. If you think, hey, I am mining 3 hours a day and I'm making 2,000 gold. These are just numbers, I don't know if that's the actual case. I don't think this 2k gold per day is enough for me. Then you gotta find a new way, man. There's a lot of cool tricks in this game to make lots of money. Farming the motorcycle parts in K3 is one of them. Buying stuff for cheap on the auction house and selling it for expensive is another one. There's a lot of things. If you have a profession, for example, you've got blacksmithing, you can make BOE blacksmithing legs. What you could do is you can check all the prices. If I buy primordials, I'll buy 5 primordials, I'll buy eternal earth, I'll buy whatever the rest of the mats are. You calculate the cost and then you see how much the sale price is. Can I flip that? Can I make a profit just by buying stuff, making something and then selling it? Once you get into those kind of tricks, you'll be making free money. You might need a bit of money in order to make more money, but that's the best way of doing it. Spam RDF for emblems, buy gems. Yeah, that's one way. Oh, I'm definitely getting a little bit tired. Don't have endless rage. Let's see if we can get some from the cash money officer. Which BOEs would you recommend for a fresh discipline priest? Stiffened corpse shoulders. That's pretty much it, man. Stiffened corpse shoulders. You can get a lot more, like you can get the ToC chest, you can get the ToC bracers, but that's all so expensive. And as a healer, you're gonna get RDF Q-pops like so quickly that you can get a full tier 9 set. Stiffened corpse shoulder pads will really help you get into RDF heroic because of the high gear score, because of the high item level. So that'll help you out a lot. But besides that, meh. BOE legs. For efficiency, yeah. Yeah, but they're so expensive, I don't like buying them. Especially on a healer. What you could do is you could get the legs. Leggings of Woven Death are super good. Haste, crit, spell power, amazing. Also, if you can get the Sandals of Consecration, Death Frost boots sadly have hit rating, but Sandals of Consecration, Spirit, spell power, crit, not the best, but it's still really good. And these are the chests that I was talking about. Merlin's Robe, spell power, haste, crit, really good. Bejeweled Wizard, spell power, haste, crit, very good. But I wouldn't recommend buying all of that because it's super expensive. You're better off just getting the stiffened. Merogar Ring BOE for low gear disc, yes, no? Once again, it's good, but it's super expensive. We bought a mount for 200k. Mount is timeless. Gear, you're gonna get rid of it, you're gonna get something better. So, in a sense, mounts are much more worth it. That's what I think anyway. It seems like we have one spot open. Just buy best in slot items with gold. Or that. You can definitely do that too. But I still wouldn't recommend it. How many regalias do you need? I have 3 regalias in my bank. I just need 1 more regalia. Let's get liability in here. I think everybody is getting summoned. I'll click Kalimor. Everybody should be getting summoned now. Like on this single wave of summons. Can I ask why you want to have tier 9 heroic? Of course. Tier 9 Heroic is gonna be good in area of effect situations. So let's say we're playing Unholy DK in Ruby Sanctum 25 Heroic. It's all about that area of effect, right? 4 set. Your Blood Plague ability now has a chance for its damage to be critical strikes. That's insane. That's really, really good. So that's why, basically. Just for the area of effect. I haven't thought about which pieces I gotta swap out in order to keep my hit rating, in order to keep my expertise cap. I'll have to think about that, but I'll do it off stream. I'm way too tired for that right now. Hit rating won't be an issue, as I can see right here. I'll probably end up keeping Scourge Reaver leg blades in the set, just for ease of access, and armor penetration is kind of garbage on the Unholy DK, especially on this setup right here. Yeah, I'll think about it a little bit. I'll just need 1 Regalia, basically. Do you have different gear for different situations? On some characters, yeah. For sure. On my Paladin, I'll have all the gear that I need. I got a tank DPS set. I've got a tank DPS set. You know. On some classes, like on a healer for example, you'll have an Abacus and a mana trinket. Nice ICC25. Yeah, we finished it. I guess I'll change the title real quick. Plus Unholy Death Knight in ToGC25. Copy, paste, get my armory in there as well. Juari. There we go. That's all fixed. I'm sorry for the misinformation, guys. Alright, let's see. Want to buy 1 extra flask. Want to buy 1 flask, please. Trade. I don't have money. Root. Alright, let's get the bone shield up. This is a bit late on the Army of the Dead. We'll just cancel it. It's not that good anyway, like, we didn't lose that much at all there. What we did lose is a rune time reset. So that's a little bit shitty, but it's fine. Like the time on the resetting of the runes. I'm getting tired, man. I'm like forgetting to say entire words and shit. So yeah, not the best opening. But then again, it's the first time I play it tonight. I'll be a bit rusty for sure. Alright, let's get a pestilence up. No, don't die yet. Pestilence, there we go. And 1 more pestilence, onto the boss. Alright, there's a nice pestilence. Gonna have to AMS this right here. Okay, it was all good. Pestilence this 1 more time onto the boss, using that death rune as well. That's really bad. Alright, that's really good actually. Boxy Dar was right there with the debuff. So we didn't have any issues like that. Now we gotta wait with aggro a bit. Because the boss is gonna do a threat reset when it comes up. As you can see, total threat reset. You gotta be careful. DK tank is nice to have here. Just a few icy touches and it'll be fine. Don't stay in front. This is gonna be an immortality if we can like you know, get through it. Alright, we're doing pretty well. Hey, I'll be on a Frosty case. It's good to just jam for strength if you already have 800 ARP without needle proc. If you can cap your armor penetration with gems, then you should do that. If you cannot, then don't worry about it. Either you cap it or you don't get it at all. That's the golden rule of armor penetration. Let's stay at the wall here so we don't get pushed into Narnia. It would be nice if he turns it a slight bit so we don't get buried like fucking crazy. But yeah. This is fine. I'm gonna wait with my cooldowns for a little bit here. Alright, he's gonna target someone, he's gonna look at him, and he's gonna run at him. We're gonna Nitro Boost right after win. And this is where we pop our Gargoyle. Gonna give him the haste from the Hyperspeed Accelerator as well. And this should do some real damage. Oh, and the Tanka proc. Bop! 18k, 19k. Oh, Jesus. That is some good shit. I resisted the Frost Breath. Wow. And I dropped my diseases. Wow. That's all good, man. This thing is dead. First boss is down. Let's get the immortality. Let's cap it off. Let's get popping. Do you use cancel Aura Chaos Bane? No. No, I don't. On an Unholy Decay, it's not good. On a Rat, it's good. On a Warrior, it's bad. On an Unholy Decay, it's also not good. Good luck with the immortality, bro. Thanks. I appreciate it, man. Let's get it. It's okay, I was just kidding. Nah, it's all good, Night Hunter. I should have changed the title long time ago. So, no problem, dude. It's all good. How does it work on a Retribution Paladin? It just resets so fast. Like, you turn off... This is the thing. You get your stacks. You stack from 1 to 10 on the Chaos Bane effect. At 10 stacks of Soul Fragments, it explodes, dealing damage to everyone around you. And if you remove the Chaos Bane, it starts stacking up again. You cannot have Soul Fragments when you have the 270 Strength proc, which lasts for 10 seconds. So on a Retribution Paladin, it's going to proc very often. I did 33.2k damage with it. Juice these. He doesn't have Shadowmourne, damn it. Come on, Chash, have Shadowmourne. It just stacks so fast. Like, I did a little test yesterday on stream. You go from 2 to 7 proc, 3 to 8 proc, 5 to 7 proc. It just goes that fast. On the Unholy Decay, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 maybe? So yeah, it just procs so often. This is Grand Crusader, right? Yep, this is Trial of the Grand Crusader. The heroic version is called the Grand Crusade. And the normal version is just called Trial of the Crusader. Let's see if we can get a flask. Give flask, please. Are you planning some Unholy guide? Yes. I'm working on it right now. It's almost done. And there's no Satanology and everyone is like, where's my flask? I don't have a flask. Guys, please give flask. We're so useless without Satanology, man. It's unreal. He has been feeding us from his big papa tits, and we have just been sucking it up. We should become self-sustaining once again. Alright. Once again, a little bit shitty at the start here. Let's just go for a second Death Strike. Or Blood Strike rather. Yeah, this is fine actually. This will be fine. Let's get one more Scourge Strike. Now hit it up with the Frost Fever and the Blood Plague. We can Pestilence this. Oh shit. That hurts. One more Pestilence, back on Jaraxxus. I am Lord Jaraxxus, Eredar Lord of the Burning Legion. Durr. Oh right, we can also interrupt in this fight. Interrupt, bitch. Oh yeah. We did it. We were so useful. Oh, I missed my interrupt. Oh, look at that guy. Interrupting Lord Jaraxxus with my things. You're so cool, dude. Nice macro, bro. That's probably even an add-on, isn't it? I'm so salty. Alright, let's get the volcano. Let's pop the AMS here, because I don't trust this volcano. I swear, I've gotten nuked by this thing a few times in my life, and it's made me very paranoid. I kinda wanted to Pestilence that back, but it died so fast. Damn it, I was too quick on the interrupt. Did someone die till now? No. So far it's fine. That was really close though. Did you see how those flames were stacked up? Ooh, that was close. Alright, now it's time for the hardest boss in this entire place. Faction Champions. Normally, this is not so bad. I'm gonna tell him, yo, RBX57 on YouTube, if you want to see. Hashtag self-made. Doing Faction Champions without anybody dying is really tough. It's not that hard normally, but there's a high chance that if you're killing the rogue, for example, that he turns around, you get aggro from the rogue as a melee DPS and he crits you, you're dead. Nothing you can do about it. There's a golden rule here. You do not bring mages to a Trial of the Grand Crusader Immortality run, because a mage... The hunter is gonna target the mage, one-shot him. The rogue is gonna shadow step, one-shot him. Boomkins are fine, they're tanky. Warlocks, they're a little bit more tanky than a mage. They got the demon armor, they've got death coils, whatnot. Number one rule is you do not bring a mage. Alright, we're gonna 1v1 the warrior. Death Knight, rather. Alright. I'll show the horde which faction has the better decays. At the start of the fight, we're gonna be kiting that Death Knight a bit. No mages anymore. I remember the time you got your first... You first got immortality on Red. Yeah, I remember the words as well. Fuck yeah! Yeah, the curse has been lifted. 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. I remember the words. That was hype. Yeah, that felt really good. Will you get Death's Verdict if it drops? I don't even know. I haven't thought about it. I think I'll try it. Yeah, Sure. I'll bid on it. Alright, give me your potion. We're gonna go ahead and pop one before the fight. I'm gonna pop one in the middle of the fight. Is this for the title, The Immortal? This is for an achievement called The Immortal. You also get a special mount. It's that warhorse with the flag. Got like this flag on the back of the warhorse. That's what this is for. Alright. We're gonna fuck up this Shadow Cleave boy. Ah, yes. I'm feeling it. Are you guys feeling it? Argent Defender? Yes, that is a title, but immortality specifically, not having anybody die in the raid throughout the, you know, the entire raid, it's a different achievement. It's a feat of strength. Argent Defender is, I think, for just doing it with 50 unsuccessful attempts remaining. We can just get the horse with immortality run, or is it a luck? You can only get the horse with immortality run. And if you do it, you get the horse in your mailbox, and you'll have fine. Why do you have Scourge Strike on 1 and 6? I was doing something for the Unholy DK guide. I just remove it. I'm sorry. My fingers don't even reach to 6, so... But yeah. I understand why that's a bit confusing. You can always make them use PvP gear. Yeah, they'll be crit, immune. But you need some DPS as well. For sure. Why don't you use Death Coil macro? But there's a macro in your Death Coil. You mean like in here or somewhere? I don't know. Okay, let's do this, guys. Let's get crit by Gorgrim Shadowcleave. Get the fuck over here. And we're gonna keep him all the way over here. Let's keep him coming to us. Keep him slowed. Don't let him reach there. Got 20 seconds on Death Grip. Oh boy. My heart. I thought I was about to get crit right there. 5 seconds, bitch. You're gonna get that. You're gonna get that favor paid back in full. Just strangulate that. Okay. I think we're gonna go on the warrior. I don't have the grip yet. Oh Jesus. That was really close with long way right there. I think we're just killing him. I think we're just killing him. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull him out one more time. He's definitely a little bit scary. There we go. I understand that my DPS is non-existent, but that's not my job right now. Okay, let's summon the gargoyle, let's fuck this boy up. Oh shit, I shouldn't have pestilence that. Come on, cast, bitch. Strangulate's almost back up. felt a little bit scary there, but it's all good. Okay, we're fine. Let's kill the hunter. Let's summon the pet when it's ready, and I think we're good here. I think we're good. It's still a bit scary. Just interrupt his cast right there with the grip. And this has been really clean. Oh, there's the fear. How annoying. Don't think I'll get this belt either. Yo, that mage just got all his mana back somehow. Just keep him silenced. Okay, I'm gonna go on the boom boom. And this seems to be fine. That DK has mana shaking my head. Did you see his chains of ice? They were not chains of ice, man. They were just a straight up slow. Really broken. Ah, Jesus, I messed up. How much is Pestilence at this point? Wait, what? It doesn't work anymore? I don't think Pestilence works anymore. Let's try it. Okay, it definitely does. Interesting. Maybe they were cycloned or something. But that's pretty much the end of it. Now that you don't have any melee threats, any melee physical threats, this fight's pretty much over. Just death grip it, it's fine. Okay, that's a really proper fair. Alright, when I get that grip up, I'm gonna go ahead and pull in Liandra. Actually, I'll keep my death grip and I'll pull Liandra right into them. Just like this. Another all leaving. Oh man, this sucks. Alright, I'm not even gonna pop any cooldowns. This is fine. We get through this. It's pretty much over. So let's see if we can get some Death's Verdict. If somebody dies on Valkyrs, I'm on. Yeah, that'll be upsetting. That would be very unnecessary. We get through the hardest part pretty easily. It's all worked out. Me and Boxer know, man. We know. We death gripped them like away from each other and they walked towards each other. Like, fucking AI is so stupid, dude. All good though. All good. Alright, Divine Shield. Master Spell. You're dead. Strangulate, because that's how paladins love dying. False Presence? Oh yeah, we could have used False Presence there. Alright. Do you know some Serbian guild? On the Horde side? I don't know. Restored good or not? No. Garbage. 1 out of 10. Satrinas. If I came here on my beer tank, oh man. That would have been lovely. Absolutely great. But yeah, now Boxster's gonna get it. I'm fine with that too. I know a Serbian movie, me too. Very much fucked up. Especially the uncut version. Alright. I don't have tank. Like, I got the first few parts of a tank set, but it's not enough. Nah, I'm not gonna go there and do the soaking part. It's not gonna be good. Nah, I didn't do anything, MG. I guess I still did 11th, but my main priority there was just to keep that Death Knight out of the raid. And I did my best, but it still kinda came loose sometimes. It's a bit hard. I should have done more freezes, like at the start. Just keep him in that like 90 to 70% slow window of the Chains of Ice. That would have been good. Alright, let's summon the ghoul. Let's get ready for the next fight. My flask has worn off, sadly. Do I have some? Yeah. Hey. Who needs? I don't have flask. Let's go ahead and give the elixirs of mighty strength to some people. Pop. So does he have a flask? I don't think he does. Pop. Does Sabo have a flask? He does. That's all good. He has flask. He doesn't have a flask. Limited height? Lol. That's hilarious. There we go. Nimicleave. Alright, there's a flask. Long way. Oh, he's a rogue. He's not gonna care about strength. Alright. We are basically doing Satanology's job. If you have a mailbox, I can send it to you. Nah, that's all good, man. That's all good. It's gonna take an hour. So I've given all of my monies to everybody that needs it. How much DKP do you have? I got no idea. 5,000-ish. I can take a look. Let's see. Saraju. 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 That's A. 6.7k. So I'm closing in on 7k again. That's alright. It just stacks up, man. And when I play something like my Enhancement Shaman, I'll be spending some DKP, but the rest of the characters, they really don't need a lot of gear. It just stacks up. Why is your main on Asperity? Saraju? I think Obby is your main. Obby is my main, but I joined this guild as a spy. I didn't want to commit Obby, because believe it or not, even before I started streaming, I had mad haters, man. And I wanted to kind of feel out Asperity without somebody going like, "Psst, officer, that's Obby. You don't want him in your guild." You know, that happened a lot. Like, I pissed off a lot of people. You gotta understand that. A lot of people were already pissed off at me before I started streaming. Because, difference in opinion, maybe I burned them so hard that even their mother felt it. I don't know, dude. I pissed off a lot of people. So, when I joined a new guild, I always like went in there on an alt, felt it out, saw like how the atmosphere was before I really committed the Obby character. I'm gonna get KFC coming back soon. Alright, man. Bon appetit. Enjoy it. It's awesome. How much DKP do you get per raid? For an Icecrown Citadel, you get 165. Ruby Sanctum, I think, is 50. And ToGC, it really depends on if we get Immortality. If we don't get Immortality, it's much lower of a DKP amount. Let's climb this. Come on. Maximum clench. Get the fuck on this bitch already. Okay. Maximum try hard. One more time. I can't do it. I almost feel it. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. Gotta stop fucking around. Use your hoofs. I tried! Oh shit. They said something about pull timers, so let's go all the way back with this ghoul. I ain't risking shit, man. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's something I didn't want to do. I just cancelled my entire army of the dead to avoid that. I hope you appreciate that, officers. I fucked up my rotation for all of your asses. Alright, let's stack on the star right here. And let's get that gargoyle up. It's a bit late. It doesn't have all the buffs I would like it to have. But we'll need to pestilence this. Oh, Sneaky's got much aggros. He should probably try to shadow melt that. Okay. Let's switch to the light here. Don't die, bitches, don't die. Alright, good stuff. Let's stack up on the star again. Wherever it is. We're gonna slowly move it to the other side here. I'm gonna avoid that black orb right there. And the dark orb rather. I'm so sorry. Alright, stay on the star. That hunter is in a really shitty positioning. He's basically... Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Alright, just AMSing. And let's DPS the light right here. Come on, 8%. Let's fuck it up. Murder that asshole. There we go. Eh. That's verdict? Nope. Nope. No, that's verdict. Didn't really come here for that's verdict anyway. Does your gargoyle get the Chaos Bane strength buff? I'm sure he does, yeah. But he also gets the engineering hands glove. And that's a lot of haste. That's why you want to like hurry up through it. And I did it a bit too slow there. He did not receive my haste rating buff. What you also want to do is you want to give your gargoyle the maximum of the schedule of the hanged man buff right here. These 3 stacks is good stuff. Would you recommend switching? I'm sorry, I'm getting really sleepy, guys. Would you recommend switching from Frosty to Unholy when ICC comes out on Frostmourne? My Frost Decay is really good for me, but I was told it falls off hard later on. Actually, Frost Decay stays good. If you can triple obliterate, and if you get those really clutch pestilences on like 1 or 2 seconds in, it does not fall off. Unholy Decay only beats Frost Decay once they have the Shadow Morn. So gargoyle damage breakdown. There it is. 3 crits, 21 hits. 116k damage. Let's see, on Lord Jaraxxus we had 110k with 4 crits. 15 hits. We had like double the hits here. I guess it was the heroism. The 30% haste heroism on me, giving it to the gargoyle. Yeah, that's probably what happened. False Decay is so much fun, yes. When we did ToGC with Disparity last week against Sensu SS, it dropped 2 Death's Verdicts. That's very nice, man. This is my death grip. And I will grip. I've seen double Death's Verdict. I've seen triple SDS, man. Crazy shit sometimes. Why were they pissed off? Huh? Who was pissed off? Boots wasted? That's true. I wasted that boots on that chest, but it's okay, man. On this fight, it's not okay to waste your nitro boosts. You really want to keep it for the transition phase. Yeah, I don't need to see that double death verdict. No need to rub it in, man. No need to kick a downed man. However you want to say that. No reason to kick a downed horse in the nuts. I'm bad with those things. Oh. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Oh, that armoring is so good for feral druids. It's actually insane. Hey Ivan, how you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Are you gonna get your mount if you end this without a wipe? I'm gonna get my mount if we end this without a single person dying. So immortality is just that. Everyone has to survive every single encounter. If you combat rest someone, it doesn't count. So let's see. Everybody needs to stay alive. Where's my ghoul at? What do you mean triple obliterate? So basically, what you're gonna do as a Frost Decay is you're gonna have one Blood Strike. You're gonna have... okay, this is how you're gonna do it. You're gonna have 2 Blood Strikes, then you're gonna have 2 Obliterates, and then on the next reset, you're gonna get 2 Blood Strikes and 2 Obliterates. And then on the next reset, you're gonna reset your diseases with Pestilence, Blood Strike, and 2 Obliterates. In the second rotation right there, what I was talking about, when you have death runes from the Blood Strikes, you can use a triple Obliterate, because these will be death runes, and then you can have a triple Obliterate. If you know how to triple Obliterate on a Frost Decay, you're gonna do good DPS. Yeah, I basically messed that up, that explanation, but if you really want to see it in action, I do have Frost Decay footage in the Ruby Sanctum, and there you can see exactly what I'm talking about. It's really important that you do it. Does every person get the mount or only one? You're gonna get your mount in the mailbox, so every single person in the raid, if immortality is achieved, is going to achieve the mount. Or obtain the mount. Yeah. Alright, we're starting soon. Ooh, I hope I get chased by her in the transition phase. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. I'm gonna stand right behind my beer tank. Protect me, beer tank. But first, Death Grip. There we go. Those are some really good, really good fears. They are symmetrical, like something that's really symmetrical. Let's go for a big old pestilence right here. Disease everything. On my next Death Grip, I'm gonna pull the next sphere. Come on, bitch. Get a bit closer. Okay, fuck it. It's not coming closer. That's a bit fucky, but it should be okay. If I'm like assuming what's gonna actually happen here, then this will be fine. Okay, tank is moving it out. Okay, it's on fleek. There we go. He can use Hand of Protection on himself. Let's see, is he gonna Hand of Protection? He can buy a lot of time. There you go, he's in the Hand of Protection, he's buying 10 extra seconds. Or like more like 7 or 8, right? 30 seconds left on the emerge. He basically bought half a transition just by himself. If you have a Potion of Swiftness on top of that, you can just solo it, straight up. Alright, any other spheres? Emerge in 10 seconds. You can just give him a Hand of Protection. Okay, good. Alright, let's pull her back in. And that's it. That's a really proper... That's a really proper one phase. Now we're just gonna have to kill these ads, and then we're gonna phase it into the final phase. And then it's all about bursting. I feel like my Pestilence just isn't hitting with this weird ass. It's a really weird ass hitbox on a Nubarak. But we basically gotta kill these ads right here. Are we not gonna kill ads? Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pop an IBF. Oh, fine, I'll EMS it. Alright, we are killing those ads. No! Tank died! No! That is so unfortunate. But guys, DK Tank is so tanky! Oh well. Fucking hell, that's really... Like, out of all the shit that can happen, man. Ouch. Like, of course, it's not only the tank's fault. Like, don't get me wrong. But shit, man. Like, out of all the things. Feels bad. Both H-Palas deserve bench. Yeah, let's take a look. I don't think this is the accurate one. I don't think this is the accurate death. You can't see both of them on SCADA. That's like one thing I really hate about SCADA. This seems to be his second death, and that's just not indicative of what happened. Oh man, that sucks. Well, we can still get a Regalia. I think, I hope. Let's see, tribute run. Yeah, 45 wipes left. We'll get the Regalia of the Grand Vanquisher. That should be fine. Not even Sanity. Yeah, we're not gonna get the cloaks. We're not gonna get the cloaks. So, that's also really unfortunate. But man, that sucks. It just sucks. That's a bit salty, huh? What mount do you get for Immortality? Well, I was hoping to show it on stream, but I can still show it on stream, I'll just have to Google it. So you would get this mount from the Immortality. Ah, there you have it. The one with the flag in the ass. That one. I think the healers were just scared to heal. What elixir are you using? This is the Elixir of Mighty Strength. I'm out of Flask of Endless Rage, that's why I'm using it. But I would recommend you to use the Endless Rage. It's better. Oh man, feels bad. Someone just straight up left. Alright, we're gonna give it one more attempt. Gotta admit, it's really hard to heal like this. It is, and if you're inexperienced in this fight as a healer, it's really stressful. Because people are gonna tell you, don't heal. People are gonna tell you, heal. People are gonna tell you, don't heal. And then you're just looking at the things like, which one do I do? It's crazy. It's really stressful. Especially if you've got so much pressure from an immortality run. It's like, oh man, it's really stressful. I can totally understand that they're choking up a bit at the end there. I mean, I choked up on my DPS as well. Like, I choked really hard. We could choose a priest buff. Alright, are we going or what? I just popped army, in case you didn't notice. Alright, that's rip army. God damn it. When I do this with my guild, me, Resto Druid, and Disc keeps the group alive and let the H-Pala and Resto Shaman deal with penetrating cold and the tanks. Yeah, that's basically how you'll want to do it for sure. But like I said, it's all good, man. Shit happens. It could have happened on any other fight. It's unfortunate that it did happen, but let's move on. Yeah, it's fine. There's a lot of talking in raid chat as well. It's okay, guys. Does Icecrown also have 2 resets per week? No. It's only 1 reset on Wednesday. And you know you can actually reset it, like, if you're in your calendar, filters, raid reset. So, this is so bugged on Warmane. Holy fuck. But yeah, this is crazy. I didn't even know this was a thing, that you could filter by raid reset. Someone told me that in Mist of Pandaria the other day. I was like, what is that? It seems super bugged for Warmane though. Because the raid lockouts on Zul'Gurub and Runes of Anchorage and Molten Core, I think they're based on when you enter, like when you first get saved. It's super weird. And it's honestly always kind of boggled my mind. Do you need any cloak on this Death Knight? Nah, I do need a Regalia though. A Regalia of the Grand Vanquisher. Hello, can I? Please? Thank you. Alright, Death Grips aren't as beautiful as before either. I hope that Pestilence hits something. Let's get Pestilence on both sides here. Now it's all just about the mark. I guess it was always about that. I didn't really come here for immortality, to be honest. Usually it gets fucked up on the first boss. I gotta sleep, good night. Alright, thanks for tuning in, man, appreciate it. And have yourself a wonderful night. But yeah, usually immortality gets messed up on like the very first boss, right? It's crazy. So I wasn't really expecting much from the immortality part. It's sad that it ended like that though, like at 30% of the final boss. Feels very bad, but nothing to do about it. Alright, Unfleek is gonna handle it like a boss. Do I have a swiftness potion for him? I don't. Alright, whatever. Grip it! Oh yeah! Can I get a nice pestilence right here? I can. Very good. Alright, let's get targeted. Come on, bitch, target me. Me, please. Every single Death Knight except for me. Of course. Imagine trying to give proper stream content. A damn undead spider don't care. Okay. There we go, the emerge. Alright. That pestilence didn't hit again. This one must have. It's such a weird hitbox. Alright, let's kill these things first. Pestilence back to the boss real quick. There we go. Why do you want to get targeted? Because it's good stream content. I can be like, look at me guys, I'm so fucking good. Holy shit, I'm the best. That's what I can say then. But right now all I'm doing is like walking around with my thumb up my ass. I want to kill small bug, please. I want to be chased by the big one. Fuck the small ones. Nobody cares about the small ones. I mean, they should, because they kinda hurt if you mess it up. But it's all good. Yeah, the stress is off now and the healers are doing a beautiful job at keeping everybody alive. It's fine. I'm sure they did their best in the first attempt as well. How did the tank die? I'm not sure. Probably a combination of several things. I did see several Vanquisher marks. 1, 2. I think there's at least 2. So let's bid some DKP on those and then we'll be done for the day. So yeah. Let's get it. Now there's actually only 1 Vanquisher and there's 2 Conquerors. I saw that wrong. Still, 1 is all I need. Oh man, I definitely want to go for a stretch. Bit Vank Mark, please. Alright, I think 4 drops in total. Oh, that might also be a thing. I don't know, I just like saw someone pass on them. And yeah, that's kind of where I took my information from. So that's not the best kind of information. Alright, Chash. Let's go. Thank Mark, please. Yo. They're just like. Thank Mark?
Vanquisher Mark, yeah.
It's mine,
Okay.
bitch.
Give me Whisper.
Gala, can you check it?
Alright. How much DKP do you have in total? Not as much as some people in the guild. Not as much as some people. I've got 40k almost, and if you take a look at like Shami, Tanky, Shami, Sneaky. Where is this man? He's so sneaky. 5. Just 1, so 5 is fine. He's got 85,000. This man is crazy. Alright. There we go. Thank you. Let's get out of here. So yeah, I have 4 Regalias now. And we can get that tier 9.5 heroic set poppin'. We'll probably do that in some Ruby Sanctum in the near future. Not sure if we'll do it next one. I'll need some time to set it up, get the gems in there. I really want to think about it a little bit as well, because strength crit gems might actually be good in that setup. Like, can we Death Pact? Come on. Oh my god. Come on, Death Pact. Thank you. So yeah, let's see here. 4 Vanquisher Regalias. Pop, pop, pop. Let's go ahead and grab that. Congrats, thanks man. See you around. Good night. Alright, appreciate it, mate. Did you get the mark? I did, yeah. Let's go ahead and pick up our gear real quick. I think it's only obtainable at TLC. So let's fly there one more time. Let's pick it up. Then I'll Hearthstone. And I'll end the stream. So let's get some loot, guys. Oh yeah. Alright, in the meantime, definitely gonna hop out of Discord real quick. That's a lot of voices. And yeah, this is last week ToGC with Asperity. Double Death's Verdict. So unfair. Where's my DV? At least I got 4 Vanquisher marks, so I can't really complain, can I? But yeah. I think I'm gonna skip on the legs. Like I was saying a bit earlier, it's gonna be a lot easier to get that set working, because I do have offset legs right now as well. So all I would have to do, I also have the Nightmare Gem in here, which is super convenient. All I'd have to do is skip these bands, get hit rating from here, expertise from here. Might need to put like an extra expertise gem in somewhere. We'll see. Or maybe I'll skip out on expertise entirely. I mean, if you're just gonna use it for area of effect, might as well, right? You see, there's a few things I want to think about. DV says I'm here. Of course. DV in the chat is nothing like a DV in your bags. It's a big difference. But I appreciate that you're here. You are the hero, man. Alright, anyway. Let's get that gear. And I love this music over here. Music, please. I don't think we have the right music playing. Okay, so here we are. I'll want the expertise. That 4 set is the one that I need. I'll want this one. Definitely want this. And the chest. So there we go. There's the tier 9.5 heroic. Now all we need is Umbrage and we're fine. That's still all we need. Let's take a look at how shitty that gear looks. It has to be so shitty. Oh Jesus. I look like a noob. Oh, I look like an absolute noob. Anyway, you guys want to do Foss Boss? What is better, Umbrage Normal or Polar Bracers Heroic for Unholy Decay? Probably still Umbrage Normals. If you remain hit capped without the Polar Bear Bracers. So yeah, good stuff, we got it. Now let's log off and go to bed, I'm so tired. But first we gotta get to Iron Forge, because that is the log off zone. Oh, yeah, that's such a cringe item set. but it's gonna be useful. The 2 set also kind of makes up for some of the strength that we're gonna be losing, because we will lose a lot of strength. 20 strength right here, another 20 strength right here, like 85 strength, like 110 strength, 120 strength, it's crazy. Appreciate it, call me Kek. Alright guys, thanks for the stream as well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Good night.